Sorry about that technical difficulty, guys. We should be back, and you should be hearing our beautiful voices
Oh,
now.
yes. Very beautiful.
According to production, we actually did not have audio from our side, so you did not hear our beautiful analysis going in talking about the Brewton-Parker College team and how they have a Gold 1 player who's secretly the greatest player on the planet.
I mean, maybe it's just because the GM and these 4 masters are just like, I don't know, having the
They're just pretty good.
tournament of their lives. I don't know.
Yeah. Greatest season run of their life.
Do we know if this is like proper bands and stuff? We have a Yumi and a Jace band coming through. Is this like real, or is this just
So
beats?
apparently the Yumi is their support's like only champ they play.
Really?
From what I saw, they were saying, why is this dude a Yumi one trick?
Maybe that is why they're undefeated still.
Yeah.
Is because the gold is on Yumi, and I don't know, it's kind of an easy champ to play, we'll say. And Bessa for Wazek.
Okay. That's a new pick.
versus Camille, so that's a pretty bad matchup top lane.
It's going to be a scrappy top lane.
Yeah. Wukong is pretty good for Bensap. Into the Zyra though, Victor for Hensap. That's a pretty good safety pick. Syndra, well, we'll see, I guess.
And looking at these bands, because you guys can't see the bands right now, but we have a Karma band. This is all on the Brewton-Parker side. There is a Karma band, a Pantheon band, and a Darius band. So that is a double whammy up in top lane, targeting with Zek. And now that's a very comfort pick for Hensab getting target banned.
Yeah. We also see the Maokai and the Rakan being banned. I wonder what support they pick. If it's like a Ezreal Braum kind of angle. We're gonna see Bully with the Kaisa. Maybe Kaisa Not comes through. Kaisa Not, and then we'll see what ends up happening on the support here. So Braum pick, like I was saying.
Ezreal Braum, a really solid lane.
Yeah, but I really don't think this Braum has much of an angle outside of lane. There's not a lot of single fire damage. I mean, 3 melee champs. It feels kind of good as Braum. You get a lot of tags, but I mean, this best is just going to go behind you and try to one-shot people. We're gonna see how the Camille does though. The Camille is gonna be maybe sort of an issue.
I think though, you look at what this Braum's gonna offer, and a lot of it will come down from just like the target CC with tagging him with a Q. But that Braum ult should be pretty good at disrupting whichever between the Wukong or the Nautilus, maybe even the Ambessa, just chooses to dive in on their team, right? And just a quick knock up and get out of there. Because they do have there's a lot of CC.
Yeah.
Or there's a lot of good, like, solid CC on the side of Brewton-Parker.
Yeah.
But it's really coming down to those are just some single target CC, not a whole lot of AoE CC.
Yeah, I mean, the Zyra has some. The Syndra does also have some pretty good CC, but, I mean, this...
All single target. It's all just, it's just, like, they get to select who they want to just nuke.
Yeah, I mean, both teams kind of honestly look partially like dive comps, but we'll see who plays better when we actually get into game. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think the Kaisa Knot is pretty good, right? Into Ezreal, locks him down. I mean, we're going to see the Wukong and the Ambessa. We're going to basically see ults go onto this Ezreal.
Yeah.
Right? We're going to try to shut that down as much as possible. Mm. And it's really about if this Camille is able to get ahead. Mm-hmm. If the Camille comes out of lane, like, even, it might not be good in the end, The Camille's obviously looking to go on Kaisa, but I mean, Not's there, Wukong's there. I mean, Victor's going to be really nice with these Qs, and these E's are going to be really, really good. So we're going to see mid-fight how it goes. It's a battle of scaling, I guess, if the Ezreal can get ahead of the Kaisa.
Yeah, it definitely is going to be a very I'm very excited to see this top lane matchup because I think it's going to be very brawly. Yeah. I do love when I get to see Camille in the top lane. I think she's one of the from a spectator's POV, she's really fun to watch.
She can be,
because she is just zooming around. She's Spider-Manning. She's clinging off the walls, jumping in, just brawling, kicking, slicing, and dicing. It's pretty nice. But, guys, we'll cut to a quick break while we wait for this last few minutes of getting into spectator mode. And we get back, we'll be right on the riff for game no one. So please stick around. We'll be right back. And welcome, and we are on the Rift here. It is time. Game number 1, Brewton-Parker College versus Oakland University. Who will stay undefeated here in NACE?
Yeah, we're going to have to figure that out. We see, obviously standard lanes because that new change, right, in lane swaps. We're going to see a little bit of a...
Did that go live in this?
In this patch, yep.
Oh, shoot. I thought it was not going to be for another. I guess it is the next act, so that I think they did say it was going to be the next act.
Yep. So Hensep does get chunked a little bit there, but actually stays in lane. Was backing for a second there, but we're going to see how I'm really interested in how this lane will go for bot lane. It's really if Bully U is going to be able to get some early lead, and then they can run lane. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty stagnant, I think, against them. But we will see nonetheless.
Yep, and it's just looking like standard laning. Not like no leashes needed. Yep. That's one of the things that still I have not fully grasped, that you no longer need to help leash for your jungler. No. It is so bizarre now. Oh, and a quick pause.
Actually, speaking of leashes, first stand is happening right now in Pro League, right? And Ivan got chosen by KC, right? Mm-hmm. And that was a 356 clear.
What?
Or, I'm sorry, a 256 clear. 256
full clear?
Yeah, 256 full clear.
Oh, Ivern? Well, that kind of makes sense with Ivern, right?
Yeah, but junglers clear so fast now, it's like just not even funny,
What the heck? The Flying Oysters are 2-1?
Oh yeah. Yep, 2-1. Huh. They beat Teal and KC.
Okay, cool.
KC took to game 5 or game 3 versus Hama Life. But anyway, we're back in game, so we're focusing on this one. Right, obviously, Wichita, Oakland, not who we're.
No, so that's just for us. Oh, this is actually what we're seeing on stream. Sorry. They're good. They're good.
Oh, a little bit of trade here from Zek on top lane. Really nice trade there, getting some interesting stuff. Hook lands on the minions.
That minion was asking to get hooked.
That minion
he
got
stepped
destroyed.
Into Shaggy's zone and then just got destroyed.
Yeah, some good chunk actually by Hensep there. Manages to chunk the Syndra down to half. Some very volatile lanes all around. Everyone's trading back and forth. Mm-hmm. We do see that mid is pushing pretty well, and oh my gosh, that E from Hensep doing some extra poke damage here. We're going to see as Bensep is going to be clearing down, and so will Shy as well on the Zyra. But
now, Victor has kind of, I know Victor early on in this split was kind of one of the most oppressive and honestly broken top laner or mid laners. He's probably in a little bit more of a balanced state now, right? Or is he still kind of like a really high up in win rates?
He's still pretty good, right? The meta right now is a lot of scaling champs. Okay. So you scale in mid or in team fight. That's what I think is meta right now.
Okay.
And obviously Victor evolving abilities, definitely a good scaler.
Yeah.
Ooh. Big trade here from Wazak. Actually doesn't look like he likes it that much. This Camille Q. Oh my gosh,
good
the stun.
But knock.
The flash has to be burnt.
I think Wazak flashed because he believed that Camille was probably going to flash on him.
Oh, another flash there from Hensep.
That Zyra ban. That Zyra just coming in. That's 2 flashes down for both of the solo laners here.
Yeah.
On the Oakland side, definitely a little rough to have, but you know what? It's still early. A flash comes back, right? But first blood, that stays forever.
Yeah. We're going to see, right? Obviously, I think that Hensep's lane is not going too well. That being said, even in health now, does TP back. This Syndra is actually walking back to lane, not opting to TP. Nice cancel on the back there from Bully U. And we're just going to see everything calm down a little bit again after these bouncing waves.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, Bully U definitely going to be, the OU bot lane's definitely in a really good spot, I would say, down here. Just looking at that mana gap. When you're Kai'Sa, right, that mana pool is everything to make your, honestly, your kit in early game just kind of just work and exist. So having mana, like a mana league, is really really nice to have.
Oh. Uh-oh. This actually might be a little bit of a fishy situation. No, the Q misses from the Mystic Shot. Misses from Doppler there.
But you know what? That Zyra's up, clearing her Raptors. Not a whole lot of pressure down on this bot side outside of just what's going on in lane. Good hook,
nice hook
going in. Get the tags. Almost getting all four, or gets all four, but you know that Braum shield mitigates a lot of that burst damage that would have come out of Kaisa.
Yeah, not too good in terms of not dealing the full damage, right? But it's a nice chunk onto the Braum there. It does end up having to back probably. Was Zek taking another trade here in top lane, and Hensap still taking these shots from this Syndra.
A lot of pop shots, but you know what? Has that CS lead. Still, he's doing fine despite being down a summoners. Actually, down 2 summoners now.
Yeah.
But just keeping that CS lead, right? Just keeping that gold economy coming in. Just what you need at least to start your scaling.
Yeah, we're gonna see maybe a bit of a gank here, but also the counter gank. Both junglers are in bot lane, and I think play is gonna get called off here as Zyra is gonna look to just play in Tribush, maybe come and walk up a little bit. Yeah, they're still playing here. Maybe we're gonna see the 3v3 coming through, but I think that Oakland's actually gonna win this 3v3. Pending the Zyra E. Oh, Shaggy has to flash out.
Yeah. That was really risky. You could tell that both junglers were not certain if it was like a full-on go button.
Yeah.
But Shaggy kind of just goes in, takes a lot of damage, had to burn the flash, but you know what? He stayed alive, right? This first blood is still open.
Uh-oh, Hensap, is he going to live this? W comes out, and E from the Zyra, yeah.
Oh, first blood.
Yeah, they were pinging Hensap on the way up, and I mean, the QE from Syndra into the E from Zyra, just not much he can do. No flash, it just kind of yet to take it, I guess. We're going to see a trade for Grubs and Drake as Bensap is going to be taking Drake here, and we see Shy taking the Grubs. I think that Grubs are pretty good for BPC.
Yeah.
You know, with Camille and Syndra, well, Camille especially, really likes those side lanes. Ooh, a bit of an engage here.
Big fight.
Q.
Oh, that exhaust going down onto the
flash burns. The stun. Can Bully You take this kill? Big hook from Shaggy there. 1 HP has to flash.
But you know what? Honestly, I think that's a trade you take any day of the week down there, right? You get a Bully. The Syndra roam.
When my mid laner doesn't tell me enemies are missing.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, Syndra taking bot lane now. We see Hensep able to take some plates off of this also. Really good position for him now. We see pretty much even everywhere else, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Hensep is a little bit down on gold, actually around 500 in terms of probably CS lead, right?
Yeah.
This Zyra is looking pretty dangerous with those Faded Ashes.
Yeah. Well, you think about it, right? Syndra got what? Has 2 kills now.
Yep.
First blood gold. So that's 700.
There is no first blood gold in this patch.
There's not?
No. In the Noxus one, it's all just 300 gold. You just get feats of strength. So first blood doesn't really matter too much.
Well, it matters.
Well,
it does not matter for the gold for getting a gold lead.
I don't even think feats of strength are that big now, to be honest with you. I think they're kind of whatever. But here's a all-in bot lane. The hook comes through, but hits the minion. The stun does come off.
Putting
this Braum one-shot. The ult comes through, but oh my gosh, the ults! The Hunter's Instinct from Bully, you able to get that finishing kill. The Zyra tries to go and actually does ult onto Shaggy. Yeah.
That was a lot of resources put down onto that bot lane from the BPC side just to try and get a Shaggy kill, really, at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, Bully you up now 600 gold and pretty much, well, half an item, right? Does have Kraken Shot already at 9 minutes.
Yeah, having Kraken Slayer this early, this is everything you want to see if you're Kaisa, right?
Yeah.
Now, going to start probably building into either that static Shiv, maybe the Ginsu's Rage Blade, just start stacking the on-hit capabilities of Kaisa to just really just make Braum's damage mitigation a thing of the past.
Well, you also want to evolve these abilities, right? I don't remember off the top of my head exactly how what stats you need, but
it's attack damage, magic damage, and attack speed.
It's attack speed, right? Yeah.
So going with Kraken Slayer first is...
the ult misses the Camille there? What? High ground, low ground, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. But we see Shy now looking for a bit of a bot lane. The True Shot Barrage does go wide, and Bensep is there to cover, but a bit of an all-in again top lane. Ooh, takes that tower shot.
And once again, though, man, Wizek is just an absolute beast when it comes into just knowing when he has to just live on his own island.
Ooh, Shaggy's here, actually.
This could be a crazy
Here's
dive.
a crash. Camille needs to burn this shield. She does. It gets called off. Oh, my gosh. Wait. Oh, Wizek, are you okay?
Oh, he's good.
Oh, the Hextech Ultimatum.
Gets the stun.
Oh,
that should be a kill.
my gosh.
Good.
But the trade? Oh, no. Shaggy took the tower shot. So good from him.
Well, you know what? He took the tower shot, but man, he did steal that for that 300 gold and really lowering that potential like snowball start. But oh my gosh, that is an absolutely melted Syndra.
Yeah, Shy's here though for Wizek. Does Wizek get out? The flash gets used.
Good.
Oh, but the grasping roots able to get the kill onto Wizek there. Shaggy now trying to 1v1 the enemy jungler.
Bro, I've never seen him lose these, to be honest.
Yeah, well, here comes Bensap. Is he going to get there in time? No, the TP comes through from the Camille.
Yeah,
now Shaggy needs to really get out here.
We are sprawling up in this top lane. My God.
Yeah, we're almost at a kill a minute here. It's a pretty scrappy game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and honestly, you think about it right now, OU, after being down so much, has brought this gold disadvantage back to pretty much even, only down 100 gold. That's just a few minions.
We're going to see, though, because, I mean, with this, right? Oh, they do manage to kick them out, actually. But Shaggy's in. Here comes Bulyu onto Shy. Does manage to get the kill. And then, does the trade come through from the Camille? No, nice double kill from Bulyu. And that's 3 grubs. No grubs for this match.
Honestly,
really good for Oakland.
Yeah, if you're Oakland, you are so thankful that it was a even split on the grub count.
Yeah, and I mean, bot lane's dropping waves. They moved up for that, but were slow. So now Hensep is able to push that bot wave into the tower. And so now when bot lane either goes back or Hensep goes there, as we see right now, he's going to be able to catch that.
And Hensep not burning that teleport to go back down to this bot lane and try and get it crashing into the wave. Or into the tower, rather. Get that wave crashing. But, you know, he just walks down. That TP is more valuable for a potential team fight that's going to happen here in this mid lane as we start to see 3 people from Oakland gather in that mid lane.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, if we look at even Kaisa items, actually, as a fight comes through here a little bit, the shield gets used. Wizek might be able to find something here with this public execution. No, Obstu maybe not.
Going after that dragon, potentially.
Yeah, it looks like bot lane's rotating to dragon with Bensap, and I think that they're going to be able to fight this pretty easily, especially with Hensap still down here.
Yeah. I think they're actually... I thought they were going to go for like a potential bait onto this Braum, and
wait,
that's
the Braum
exactly
is dead.
kind of
That's
what's
a dead
happening.
Braum.
Get him down to the grave. This Braum now 0-3, falling so far behind.
I mean, this is going to be a free Drake. Oh, that's a nice hook. Wait, is Shaggy out? Ooh, the grasping roots come through. The ult comes through. Bullyu's here. True Shot Barrage does end up hitting. But Shy does use the ult here, so is there going to be anything? Hensep's here to help Bensep take this Drake. Drake's at 2K. Shy is going to be able to walk up a little bit.
Down the cage.
Oh, I think that Hensep's dead. Yep, Hensep gets sold out. But that's another Drake. That's second Drake for Oakland.
That's big.
Yeah.
And now it's a Hex.
Oh, Hextech sold.
Okay. Now, if they can fully invest into just, like, protecting Bulyu on the Kaisa, this Kaisa is going to be an absolute terror on the Rift.
This Kaisa's going to start one-shotting.
If he gets a Hextech soul.
A bit of a trade there from Wizek, just bullying Fi Boy out of tower. Bensep does catch this bot lane, but does get some poke from Doppler in the end. Wizek still here, though. Chunk half HP up a level, right? So he's not afraid at all to take these trades.
No. And having the Eclipse, like having a full built item in Eclipse, right? And you have the Doran Shield still, so you have like a solid bit of like health regen. You are really going to just start outclassing this Camille in these early scraps now. Yeah. And getting every single bit of turret gold. That is a Hex Flash.
Yeah, the Hex Flash does get the root, actually.
That should be
shield
a
comes
free
through.
kill there.
Zek, the Hextech Ultimatum, but Superboy is here. The public execution gets him out of range. Does he live? Oh, slightly. Can Shaggy get a hook off? Does get the root.
Gosh. So close.
And I think Shaggy's also dead here. But the turret does go down.
Turret does go down. Gotta watch out for those minions, though. If you choose to scrap, like if that Syndra chose to just fight with Braum,
Yeah. Oh, the flash?
Flash out because they recognized Wukong was there. But the Braum coming up to try and alleviate a little bit of pressure, realizes Syndra gets out, starts backing. Yeah. That is a massive win up in the top lane side for the Oakland squad, right? That is an open tower. So now Wizek is going to be able to just start roaming the map to his heart's desire and just keep constant pressure up in top and just make sure that this Camille is just not going to be able to be at like her team's side in any future fights here in this mid game.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see that Harold's going to Harold's going to spawn a little bit here, right? It's going to be less than a minute now. Yeah. So we're going to see Oakland try to rotate out topside. I'm imagining that Wizek is still going to play topside as well to try to push these lanes in. Yeah. And Oakland's just going to try to play for that for the next Drake spawn, right, in a couple minutes.
Yeah, and it's pretty big. That Otacon is down in the bot side of the river, too. So it is going to be a scrap here very soon. I mean, honestly, within the next, 5 to 10 minutes over Otacon down the bot lane. And as OU tries to push towards getting this Hextech Soul, because they know the Hextech Soul is going to be one of the biggest nails in the coffin for this BPC team.
Yeah, I mean, Hextech Soul is going to be pretty big for Oakland, but we're going to see if this dive can go through. Hensep trying to get the W off does not end up doing much and just gets Grassing Roots, or Twisting Roots or whatever it is. Hey,
I forget what it's called.
The Zyra ult. Zek here, though, does get chunked quite a lot, but does push out the jungle and mid lane of BPC.
Yep. Rift Herald is spawned. Shelly has shown up to the game, and now we just got Brewton-Parker mid laner. Or new mid laner is now the 80 carry.
Oh, Mazeko's in, actually. Is one-shotting this Syndra. The Braum does come out, does manage to hit it, and...
Oh, that's Zyra from from downtown with the Q to save his mid laner's life.
Yeah, that's crazy, the damage that Mazek was doing, though. I mean, that's kind of a big kill the big assist onto the Syndra, right? This Dark Seal is at 8 stacks. I mean, this Syndra dies, it's honestly might even be close to over, or I guess back to even.
Oh, that's a dead.
Dead Ezreal.
Ezreal, yep. You didn't know him.
No barrier. That's 388 gold to Bensap.
Yep.
I mean, just got this Triforce. Does have the Warhammer now, but I mean, Kai'Sa's at 2 items.
2 full items, but now that with the 2 full items, gets to go into the upgraded Berserker Greaves too. Yep. My gosh, this Kai'Sa is going to be an absolute menace.
Yeah, we do see
17-minute mark too, right? Almost at perfect CS.
Yeah. We are going to see Oakland open up bot here for this Drake that's going to spawn in around 40 seconds. Trying to stack these Drakes. They don't care too much at this point, probably, if BPC is going to get this Rift Herald. But we're going to see Bensep actually go really deep for this Camille. Only level 11, however. And they are pushed out. Kai'Sa's also there for backup in the case that they need to, but we're going to see Bensep does have TP on top, so maybe a fight coming into bot lane if they end up looking for this Drake with a contest.
Yep. And with Zek just going to take this turret down the bot lane for pretty much free. Even though that Camille's down there, it's just, at what point, what do you do? What can this Camille
No shield, actually. That Camille might be dead if Wazek opts to go all in on her. Oh, we're going to see... The Drake has spawned.
Yeah, Brewton-Parker setting up to steal this Hextech Dragon. They know that they cannot let Oakland get this and be on soul point, or it's just effectively over, right?
Yeah, this Drake is just gone also. It looks like Bully U is going to open up onto Rift Herald here, so maybe they're just going to trade it. They're going to go, hey, we have 2, you have 1. It's okay.
We're still good.
Yep, we're scaling here. Bensep is mid lane right now, trying to push a little bit so that we can secure that Rift Herald, and they end up doing it.
It's looking like they got it pretty easy. Yeah, I think with I mean, given you knew that they knew that they were trading objectives there for Epic Monsters.
Yeah, I'm a little worried though. Wazek does not have a. Oh my gosh! But the Hextech Ultimatum followed him. What? That's crazy. I didn't know that worked like that.
Me neither. I feel like this is the first time I'm actually seeing this matchup of top laners.
It's a pretty bad matchup from my experience, or from my understanding against the
4 Bessa.
Yeah, 4 Bessa is a pretty bad matchup. But the Nautilus ult does come through, although the stun, but the flash hook, Benson just wasn't ready for it. Hensep able to follow up, however. The trade does come through, but those Dark Steel stacks do drop to 5 now. So
Honestly,
That's pretty good.
That kill is absolutely massive, though, for Hensap. Needed to get a little bit of a gold injection into his economy, right? Now he's got like 1,800 gold for when he goes back. It's going to be a little bit more now. Over 2,000. That is basically his next full, like almost his next item.
That's almost what I don't know what he's building here.
Ruby, actually,
I don't know what Ruby Crystal is going to be. I was expecting.
Is he maybe Rylite?
Maybe it's going to be Rylite. No, it's looking like a Leandries.
Oh, that would make a lot more sense, right? Getting that burn.
Yeah, so Leandry's probably into the Rabadons next, but I mean we'll see in those next coming moments here. We are gonna see that Bullyu is looking to build this Wits End with that Negatron cloak.
Yeah, so, and with a Wits End, that's gonna stack into both the attack speed and AP tray. So that is going to be the empowered W and more importantly, the empowered E, so he's going to be able to go invisible and get an insane attack speed boost.
Oh, Shaggy does get out. Bullyu walks up, sees 3 people, backs up.
Yeah. That's the, I know I'm not supposed to be here anymore as the AD carry.
Yeah, is Hensap going to be able to save this tower? We're going to find out. The W does come out, no stun, however. Oh, actually does get the stun into the ultimate.
Stops the ult, but that tower is going to go down. But that's a lot of damage coming down.
Yeah, but this Camille has this Triforce is doing a lot of damage. No Seraphs now. The Hextech Ultimatum does come through. The flash comes
out. Had to get out of the cage.
Yeah, there's the Q. Does the heavy E? No. Big Q there from the Camille. Ends up kicking off the wall and getting that kill. Yeah, but does finish Leandries in base.
You know,
look at the positives.
That Camille, in that moment, how they kind of were navigating around that fight and weaving in and out of a lot of the kind of like the stuff that that Hensap was putting down. Felt a little bit like Bin had to be.
Yeah,
you were going gigabit.
Oh, the public execution goes on to Shy, the jungler. Was Zach not able to do anything really though?
But my God, the absolute melting of a tank. That's gonna be
QE, and then there it is. Yep. So that is a dead jungler.
I love when people use the Hextech gate to get out of get out of dodge.
Yeah. Is this Syndra gonna die? We're gonna see Shaggy. Does he have a hook?
Oh, he's got a
hook.
He
comes through a hook. Oh,
just narrowly
my
misses.
gosh. Where's my Bluetooth device? The flash W misses from Bullyu.
Bullyu was looking for it.
the hex flash comes through.
It's the
Fayboy is there, though. The Camille here. I think that Oakland might be running a little too deep. Was Zek here, but is going to look to die maybe. Hensap walking forward. The ult does come through.
So
Oh,
close.
my gosh. Yeah, but I think that both teams are just going to have to reset now.
We get a downtown W shoot like right into this mid lane real
maybe
quick?
Let's look Bullyu. W does cancel the base, so this Syndra does have TP though, so it's going to base behind this tower and TP back for this Otacon or the Drake actually spawning in 50 seconds.
Yeah, you can see Hensap making his way down into the bot side, going to start setting up a little bit of vision here. Because right now, Oakland, not a whole lot of vision here on this bottom side.
Yeah, but, I mean, Drake is spawning soon, and this jungler is looking to clear topside camps. I don't know if they're going to be able to get down in time. I mean, I'm assuming, I guess I'm not, master, so I wouldn't know, but, yeah. So they look like they just grabbed red, and they're going to walk down. Looks like Doppler's going to go pick up this red buff also, so that Ezreal is going to be doing some serious damage with this Muramana and Triforce coming through. But the Wits End is finished for Bullyu in the end. Oh, the public execution does hit.
That was the
Hunter's
go.
Mark comes through also, yeah.
That was the go button for the Oakland side.
Oh, but it's a little bit bad. Wukong dead.
Oh, Bullyu, how is he going to stay alive?
Oh, he's not. Down. Doppler's one.
But with Zek, stays alive. So much health.
Zek's full HP. What? What happened? How was he full HP?
He was the off-screen just destruction happened. We were just so focused on Bullyu losing his first life here.
Yeah, I mean, that's another good kill, right? The Syndra Darkseal's back down to 4 now.
26 seconds on this dragon.
The dragon's up right now, so we're going to see both teams probably look to open bot here. And, I mean, BCP is just going to, BPC is just going to start it, it looks like here. This is going to be some pretty serious damage with the Zyra, with that.
Zyra just melts these monsters, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Are they even get here? I mean, Bensep's just now taking the Hex Gate. No, and that's just a free Drake. Now, this is another issue, right? this Syndra 7-3 with Void Staff, Shadow Flame, and Ludens is going to be doing some serious damage with these stacking X-Tech Drakes. As we see there, Bensap just actually dies immediately.
That was kind of a potential.
Oh, but they're following
the huge shutdown.
That's a big
and
shutdown.
Oakland is just collapsing onto this Brewton-Parker squad. That's 2 kills now, zoning out the Camille, saying you just cannot be here.
Yeah, you might get Drake, but we get the kills. We get more gold.
That's a 2 for 1. It kind of looked like a weird little throw there from the way that Bensap was engaging, but you know what? He knew. He trusts his team. And that's honestly probably what they needed, right? This should be a relatively easy
The public
capture.
execution. Oh, Wazek's in, and that Camille's one-shot, but she actually one-shots Wazek. What? And now it's pretty even here. Is this Otacon's gonna reset? This is a pretty bad now place for Oakland.
They were getting a little bit too much of like their resistances melted away by this Otacon. This Otacon is such a danger to try and take down sometimes, just because this is when like you do so much damage to it, and he's just lowering all of your resistances that the enemy team, if they are just really smart and calculated about it, can just swoop in, melt you because you are already pretty melted, and then just take Otacon for free.
Yeah, I mean, Wazek literally went from half HP to 0. I mean, it was kind of crazy, actually. Does have Shojin now, so coming out of base, this is going to be kind of a dangerous Ambessa, even more so than she was before. However, I mean, 6 and 5, right? This Camille is coming back. Now has the Hydra, but also has Sterix too.
Yeah.
Right? So this Camille now has Sustain, now has Living Potential. And, I mean, it's just going to be looking to engage. Bensep does get caught out a little bit here. He gets chunked down.
Burns for so much.
It's crazy. It's crazy damage. I don't know.
Syra, man.
Yeah, we'll see, though. I mean, again, Oakland has better scaling, so we're going to see if this Camille is going to be, or if Bull U is going to be able to solo carry at the end there. The Hunter, oh, wait, Shaggy just blew up. What? I was so confused. I saw Bully just ult in, and I mean, Oakland's now kind of losing this fight. The Hextech Ultimatum comes through. Wazek does get the trade, however. Oh.
It is a 2 for 1 right now. Not the bit, like, you know, it put a slight band-aid on the big knife wound.
Yeah, I mean, VPC does have the goal lead now. Is going to look to take this Baron now that Wazek is dead, and this might be kind of free. This Zyra's going to do a lot of damage with the Ezreal. The TP does come through from the Camille also. I mean, this Baron's just gone. Yeah,
this is looking like a pretty free Baron. Unless
Bensap's here.
The craziest steal.
Oh, well, he's just dead, actually. Oh, but Boyu's here. The Syndra's very low HP, but yeah.
That's a red team taking Baron.
Yeah.
Huge.
Oh, what is that damage? I'm sorry? What?
My God.
What is that damage from the Camille?
That's what happens when you have a Titanic Hydra, Sterix Gauge, and you're 3-itemed. You're 3-itemed up.
What is that damage? That's Riot. Is that legal? Like, what? I mean, not gonna lie, Oakland's gonna have a really hard time coming back into this game. I mean, they have to get this Drake. They have to fight for these plays. I don't know.
Yeah.
They have to find someone. They're not going to be able to win team fights with this Camille now with those 3 items. I mean, the Otacon start does come through, but, I mean, no one from Oakland is here to really kind of contest this. I mean, Wazek is looking to take the Krugs, but this Otacon's just gone.
That's a lot of flowers being spawned, too.
Yeah, a lot of XP, a lot of AP. Or adaptive force. AF. I mean, we're going to see Wazek here catching bot wave. Oakland's looking to play top lane. Try to maybe break through this top tower. They know that all of BPC is in bot or close to bot. Now they see them opening up mid lane. Hensap is going to back here. We're going to see what Wazek does pick up. Does end up picking up the Death Dance. So there's some more sustain for the Ambessa here into that Camille. Drake is spawning in 15 seconds. However,
just marching down mid lane.
BPC could just march
this Baron.
Oh wait,
just souped up mid lane wave. My gosh.
Yeah, I mean this Baron buff is gonna be pretty dangerous against Oakland, right? that mid tower is taken, and so now they're going to be able to back and take all this space for Drake that's spawning. That's already spawned, actually. And, I mean, with 3 Hextech Drakes, it's really, really dangerous, actually. The Camille and Syndra are both backing also with over 1,000 gold each. So they're going to come back with extra items with those TPs, right? I mean, the Syndra might actually have that. Wait, that's just gone? Oh my god.
Just gone.
It's just gone. And the Syndra almost has Rabadons now. It's, I mean, another 500 gold has Rabadons. Mil does pick up the pickaxe. Zyra finishes Morello's. Oh. I mean, we'll see, right? Bully still 6-1, is still able to try to carry this game, but Oakland needs a long time to scale now.
Yeah. As we start to head in towards this late game, 30 minutes on the clock, 4,000 gold lead here for the side of Brewton-Parker. It is starting to look a little daunting.
Yeah, I mean, Oakland's going to look to probably play for Baron in the next 2 minutes here, right? Two and 3/4 minutes. I mean, they just have to kind of sit and scale versus these this siege, right?
Yep.
I mean, what is Oakland looking for in mid-fights now? They're looking to dive on this Syndra. They're looking to hit the Ezreal. But, I mean...
To be honest, I don't even think the Ezreal has to be a priority target.
I don't even think so.
It's got to go Syndra, and you have to get the Zyra gone.
Yeah.
That Zyra just dropping the ult.
Yeah, a lot of AoE burn. It's definitely substantial damage. Rabadon's finished for the Syndra. Very dangerous now, right?
Oh, yeah. 4 items on line. Oh, my gosh. It's looking a little doomed.
I mean, can't say it's over till it's over, but a 5K gold lead is a little rough to come back to, especially in this day of age of League of Legends, right? Mm-hmm. Again, not too much playing on the map. Teams are just kind of skirmishing, trying to scale as much as they can. We're gonna see people back with some gold, not too much. They're just looking for more wards and stuff, but bit of back and forth from both teams trying to posture on what they can do. Oh wait, actually, this is kind of a find from Bully. Almost one-shots this, but gets one shot in the end. Oh, the barrier comes through. That Camille actually didn't get over the wall. If the Camille got over the wall, that was actually a dead Bully. Yeah, tries to look for a plate. The true shot barrage.
Oh my gosh,
misses just barely. Wazek might get caught out here. Oh, it comes through the Hextech Ultimatum. Shy is here also.
That all being burned super early is really scary. That should be
but that's a dead
kill.
Yeah, that's a dead Camille. Yeah, that's a dead Camille. Both top laners now out. Those are big kill threats. However, I mean, Oakland maybe be able to look top towards Baron. This Camille is going to not spawn in time, but they do have TP for this fight.
Yeah, but they got to get this Brewton-Parker side.
Oh, what is that?
No, it's the blip.
the mystic portal. I mean, right, Baron spawning at 30. We're going to see Shaggy go back for some wards probably. But EPC is just going to continue marching, try to take this inhib.
Yeah,
I think they're going to in this end, right? In the end. Yeah.
Definitely need to get that inhib if they wanted to try and secure this Baron here. Because this Baron is, I think, honestly, what could be.
Oh my gosh.
This is probably, I think, the deciding fight of this game.
Yeah, and I mean, Shaggy and Bensep are walking up here, but Shaggy's already chunked to half. The Bramall does come out, but the... Oh, actually, not the Zyra ult. I thought that was maybe a commit there. But, I mean, now Shaggy has to go base, get health back, but this Baron probably is just gone with the Zyra.
Yeah.
There's not very many plants here, but that can change as we see it's already down to half HP.
Half health in such a little time.
Bensep's basing, so this Baron is just gone. Drake is going to come through in a minute, but, I mean, this Zyra just bought Seeker's Arm Guard. We see Bloodthirster be finished by the Ezreal. I mean,
yeah.
The Sigil comes through for the Camille, looking to build Death Dance.
Oh yeah, as Brewton-Parker just gets to accelerate this huge, this gold lead is now really, we're at 6,000.
Yeah, we're at 6K.
Like, sure, yeah, it's not the biggest jump from 5 to 6, but you look at that gold, but you just look at the item distribution that's happening here on the side of Oakland. So the
I mean, we're gonna have to see, right? Hensep is gonna look to try to kill this Camille here. Camille does come through. Wazek is able to get the Hextech Ultimatum through and cancel that cancel the gate use. But this Hextech Dragon is gone, so that's soul for the side of BPC.
Uncontested.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, what can Oakland do, right? They literally just have to kind of sit and scale. Now we're gonna see BCP base get some more items. This Camille finishes Death Dance. I mean, Oakland does manage to take tier 2 of mid lane, but that's really all they're gonna get for soul.
Yeah.
And now BPC is gonna come in with that soul buff. Shaggy is gonna look to ult the Syndra. Does actually get ulted from Bensep. That's a dead Syndra. Okay. That's a dead Braum. Wait, this actually might be winnable. This Camille is still dead. They can look to push base here, maybe with Wazek.
Yeah, Wazek absolutely taking, just going to be taking that top lane, just pushing it into the top, like that top tower.
Yeah, Ezreal's not here. This is a mid lane turret, and in him taking True Shot Barrage does come through. Bensep Bully, you actually dodges.
It's crazy how that fight actually, like, what looked like a dire situation turn around here for the Oakland squad.
Yeah, I mean, however, we say that they have to back a little bit here. Camille does come through. Shaggy might be dead here. Does look to try to maybe turn on this, but Bensep's super low HP, can't really fight. The Grasping Root's good. Come out.
And that's
Bully's dead, and Bensep also dead. Wazek's in, though. Does flash through. Shy does manage to... Yeah, unlucky here. Bensep tries to kill the...
That should be the game right there. That fight, it was looking so good, but that engaged by Shaggy right there, ugh, a little rough.
Yeah, I mean, Oakland doing a really good job trying to fight there. Does get the mid inhib and tier 3, but just maybe they were looking to try to end. I mean, Bensep just got chunked a little too much to really play that fight at all.
Yeah. I feel like if Bensep just had a little bit more HP, that fight could have gone a little bit differently. And that is going to be the cookie crumbling there on game number 1. Brewton-Parker takes it in an absolute bloodbath over Oakland here in game number 1.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of a heartbreaker, but, you know, it's game 1. We can't be game 1 Andes out here, you know? No. I mean...
And realistically, right, we don't know the OP.GGs of this Brewton-Parker side outside of the potential Yuumi one trick, right?
Yeah.
So seeing that Camille's gone, that Syndra's gone, that Zyra's gone, right? These are some really good champions that are out because this is Fearless. Yeah,
I mean, this Camille and this Syndra looked very, very comfortable in what they were doing. Same with the Zyra. I don't know if it was maybe because even early game it was pretty even, right? But then they just kind of ran away with it after Drake's, right? I wonder what you think is Oakland in terms of coming into the next game, right? Do you try to stick with team fights, or in this case dives, or are you trying to look for maybe more of a front to back? Put Wazek on one of those on a different bruiser.
Yeah.
Put Hensep on maybe something more comfortable.
The Victor is a pick for Hensep, but we don't really see. Too often.
I know that Hensep plays it quite a lot, but I would rather see him instead of on this kind of mage, more like a control mage, like the Orianas, like the, his Galio, for instance. Not necessarily Galio as a control mage, but obviously with Fearless, we're going to be able to see a different draft coming into next game.
Definitely. All right. And while we get prepped into the next game, both teams probably taking a few-minute breather here. We are going to cut to a break. And when we get back, we'll hopefully be right into the draft starting for game number 2. So please stick around. More League of Legends action on the way.
See you. Alrighty, we are back into draft. And we see Oakland has actually chosen red side here. Kind of an interesting decision, I think. Maybe he wants to get the final counter pick, but...
Yeah. And it is the same same 3 bands across the board for first round.
I really think that we'll see all 6 of these champs permabanned, especially like Darius, Karma, Yumi, and I don't know what else, but Xin Zhao first pick, actually.
The Xin Zhao first pick we'll be going for Ben Sapp.
Probably.
Probably Ben Sapp. You know, it's
maybe
been
Shaggy.
Dude, you know, Halo Blades.
There's no way that
Halo
you're trying
Blades
to sell me Halo
support.
Blades.
It's pretty crazy.
What?
Yeah, you do it with like a Draven. It's like Xin Zhao, Draven bot lane,
Ooh,
double
Zeri.
Halo Blades. Could be crazy.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
It's the low elo killer.
I guess we saw Shaggy pick Nunu last time, right? Bot lane, but anyway. Zeri's second pick for Bully, pretty good champ, also a scaling champ, also one of Bully's best. The Sivir pick into it.
That is a really interesting pick. I feel like I've not really seen much of Sivir.
Oh, nope, Lucian.
Okay. I was like, wow, Sivir, that's a
Mel?
pocket pick. Milio?
Okay, Milio makes way more sense than Mel.
That's a huge steal away from Shaggy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that maybe like a Lulu pick here, maybe a Janna pick, some other enchanter, right, is what you're looking for with the Zeri. But that Milio pick, it's pretty good, right, with the Lucian. That campfire is going to be really, really good with the Milio W.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Lucian plus an enchanter, so... anything. Blitzcrank comes through, actually. So just looking to try to, win lane with pure aggression here from Oakland, as they usually do. And we'll see what they're gonna ban for here on the side of Oakland. I'd imagine that they're looking for maybe some. Actually, I guess they could ban either or, right? Lanes are matched up here in terms of draft. The Mel ban. The Seraphine ban, insta-banned from the side of BPC.
The Seraphine ban is really interesting because I don't think I've really seen Hensap use it too much.
Yeah, I'm actually also questioning it because both bot lanes are picked, and I really doubt a Seraphine is going to go mid.
Yeah, that's a top lane Blitzcrank, didn't you know?
Oh,
ADC.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is
On-hit
pure
Blitzcrank,
on hit blitz.
My bad.
Gets hooked, silent, punches you, rock'em sock'em robot style.
Yone ban here, so Hensap is maybe looking for the Galio insta ban again. So they're looking to ban mids on both sides here. I mean, is this an Orianna slam?
Could be.
Maybe this is an Orianna slam. Maybe it's an Aurora slam.
I think this could be the Aurora angle for him.
Yeah, but then what Aurora set? Maybe.
Could be.
I mean, if you play Aurora, you have to play some probably AD top. I mean, that's what Wazek is good at anyway. Vigar.
Ooh, drop the cage.
Or as Coach Leone likes it, Vigar.
No, he says Vigar.
Oh, Vigar. My bad. Right,
like he's eager to be Vigar.
Right. So, I mean, the Vigar comes through the LeBlanc, so this lane is going to be pretty tough for Hensap. The Gnar Slam maybe coming through. All right, so what does Wazek have into
Teemo
Gnar?
top?
I really doubt that we're going to see Wazek Teemo.
But what if?
I actually think that it's more chance to have Wazek Blitzcrank than it was like Teemo.
That would be really funny.
I mean, what kind of brews are you going to play, right? You're going to play, I mean, maybe a Cassante comes through, maybe a set, like I was saying earlier, right? Set something. I mean, I think these are pretty okay lanes. The only one that's going to be a little bit tough, especially early on, is the Vigar lane, obviously, LeBlanc.
Yeah. That
kind of assassin-style gameplay versus the hard scaling of Vigar, right? Mm-hmm. But if Hensap is going to be able to play safe into this, especially with the fact that Xin Zhao is going to be able to roam around a lot, maybe take these early skirmishes versus that Maokai, it's going to be hopefully okay in the end.
Yeah. Ooh. I do like though that Wizek is kind of getting much more of a comfort pick in his top lane
Right.
top lane character. The Ambessa was good, good. He was playing really well. You
Yeah.
can tell that he knew at least he knew what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just how do you translate that a champ that you don't use in a team setting into the team setting instead of just playing like you're a solo queue player right there?
Well, I mean, we've seen him play Ambessa, right? It's just another bruiser, right? It's like your Cassantes, it's like your Jaces, it's like your sets. You want to go on someone, you're just trying to do as much damage and live as long as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, Set with this W is going to be able to possibly live more with that shield, right? But Ambessa is, a lot of people consider her more of a high tier champ.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, we'll see. Wizek did do a lot of good when they were on set last time and on stream. So
we'll see.
We're gonna see. I'm really interested to see how this bot lane matchup goes, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be again pretty volatile, right? Shaggy's gonna want to hook this Milio as much as possible and just bully them. And Bully U is gonna look to bully them as well.
Yep. It'll be an interesting. I think it's going to be a really interesting matchup just because it's Shaggy on Blitzcrank. So this is going to be some crazy Yomi level reads to try and get a hook. Because you look at Blitzcrank as a character, this is, for all intents and purposes, the new, the low elo pub stomp support because they don't know how to just stand behind minions at all time. They don't know how to put wards in bushes. But when you're playing against players who are at that Masters level and even higher, it's just Blitzcrank just becomes one of those champs that's just, he's not good.
Yeah, I mean,
he's good.
Play, right?
He's good, but it's he's only good when he does the thing he's supposed to do.
Yeah, I mean, in pro play, we see it often matched up with this Maokai, so Maokai ult into the Blitzcrank hook, right? And the thing about OU's comp is that there's not a lot of CC.
No.
Right? You have Vygar Cage, and that's really about it.
Vagar Cage, you
kind
have
of set E, right? A little bit, but I mean, then again, it doesn't lock down, right? So I wonder actually if Shaggy's going to be able to get too much done on this Blitzcrank.
We'll hope. We gotta hope.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Faith in Shaggy likes to play these hook champs, so he will have a good time in the end. But I'm really interested to see also how Benstep is going to be able to peel maybe with his ult against the LeBlanc. I mean, without CC, I think this LeBlanc is kind of a mega pick. Nothing's going to be able to lock her down too much. So, I guess we'll see in the end.
Well, I think while we wait, though, we'll cut to a quick break, right? And when we get back, we'll be right in for game number 2. Oakland, down 1-0. Can they make the reverse comeback? Can they do the reverse sweep? Can they get the 2-0 here and keep their dreams being undefeated alive? We'll find out, guys. Stay around. We'll be back in a few minutes. All right, and welcome back. It is now time for game number 2 of Brewton-Parker versus Oakland University.
Yep.
And we are going down. That is a 5-man roam down to this bot lane. I think we are looking for some shenanigans if I've ever seen something. And, you know, I swear I just heard a little birdie pop off.
It's up.
But we're not too sure. We'll see.
It's up.
Ooh, and they are starting to roam up here.
I know what I'm doing. There we go. I don't know what the keybind is for it. There we go. Sorry about that. That's not me.
What is going on? There is just like, they're just roaming around.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to catch someone on red buff there, but the Maokai just not there for it, I guess.
Yep.
Hold on 1 second.
You know, I was definitely, you know, with the little pop-off I swore I heard from out there in the crowd. Definitely thought we got some type of funny early game moment. But we'll see.
Well,
what are we trying to do?
We don't have characters on the side.
Oh.
I don't know what the keybind is for it, though.
Oh, that's really
I was trying
funny.
to look it up. Anyway. Sorry, I'm still trying to look for it, maybe.
Well, we can focus on what's going on here right in this lane. So we've got a nice brawl potentially cooking up, right? Whenever Blitzcrank is involved inside a lane, you are always up. It's always going to be something a little crazy.
I didn't press anything. That wasn't on me. Or pause, I don't know why.
Sometimes
I
think this happens when there is like the spectators trying to catch up, but I'm not too sure. Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I swear I didn't do anything.
Oh, and it looks like we're back. Okay.
Okay.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
So, Wazek... Oh, actually, early flash here from the Gnar. Yeah, we're going to see with...
That's first blood.
Yeah, Wazek... Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so Hensep is kind of losing lane early here a little bit, but as to be expected.
Yeah, you'd kind of expect the LeBlanc to be able to just honestly out-mobility Vhagar in early game, right?
Yeah.
He's just a little guy who's trying to just shoot his Q.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually maybe I was expecting with Hensep's health that LeBlanc has Ignite, but she doesn't. She has TP. Makes much more sense. Mm-hmm. In terms of team play, right? So a bit of back and forth comes through here from each lane. We're going to see the junglers clear opposite sides of each other. In looks to maybe go to Crab and then do some ganks. I think that with the bot lane backing for BPC, that the side of Oakland will have a pretty hard time in terms of trying to get this gank on the bot lane. But maybe some resets come through. Again, Wazek is going to be here to catch this wave and get everything back. That W doing some pretty serious damage to the Gnar, but the trades come through in the end. This Mega Gnar almost comes through, but I don't think that anything's going to be substantially happening because of it, as Wazek is going to be under tower here. Mega Gnar does come through, but again, not much will happen from it.
Yeah.
Zinzao does get bot crab and trades.
What a hook!
Oh my gosh! Wait,
Oh, he might be dead.
No, this Melio's alive.
Oh
yep.
my
HP
gosh!
Though. Yeah, the heal comes through from Melio and is just able to out-sustain that. I imagine that he'll back and then come back.
Yeah, that Melio had to burn a lot of resources to stay alive too.
Yeah, that's flash and heal from Melio. Oh, the hook comes
good
through.
Hook.
The E, the barrier.
That might be potentially it. Oh, Maokai's
yeah, but the
there.
Maokai's here. The W comes through and Bully just caught. Yeah, I mean, we see Doppler E up there, and I mean, not much that Oakland can do too much about it. They're caught out here by the side of BPC. Down 2-1 in terms of kills now. However, Hensep playing pretty safe. Wazek is, however, up some pretty substantial gold, right? We see up 500 gold.
A lot of gold early on.
It is. And is now just trying to. Oh, is this a kill? W? Oh my gosh! Oh
Yo,
my
he
gosh.
swatted him out of the air like it was a pinata.
That was a fly on the wall to Wazek. Now Wazek up 2-0 in terms of kills and double the CS almost. I mean, what are you going to do about it? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. Yeah.
So tragic.
Yeah, I know.
Not having the character information on the side, it's throwing me off.
Yeah,
It says it's C for extended character stats.
Yeah, but I don't think that's. Is that like a this thing?
I'm not too sure.
No. Anyway.
Can't believe it. We're being bamboozled here on production side.
Yeah. Oh, Hensep is a little bit. It's a little bit dangerous here. This LeBlanc is 6, and with that chain, takes 2 tower shots, but Hensep is kind of alive still. Does have to back here and does not have TP to get back. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue. However, bot lane looking pretty safe here as we're going to look. Oh, Shaggy just barely misses that look on the side. Wazek, though, with the ghost, comes through, hits the E, gets a couple of Qs in. The W does hit. However, oh, actually still fighting here. Just bullying the Gnar off of this wave. However, the Gnar pretty close to leveling up, I'd imagine. And does have this Mega Gnar, so Wazek does have to be a little bit safer in terms of playing versus this Gnar against that wall there.
Mm-hmm.
Is just freezing this wave now, actually. It's kind of a crazy freeze. And we're going to see a bit of a Drake fight maybe come through as... maybe not, actually. They just end up warding it and then coming back. Bensep. We see the LeBlanc actually looking to roam bot. They do catch her out, though. Oh, wait, the Gnar ult got canceled, actually, and now is up 2 levels. Shaggy looking very low HP in the... Oh, the mid laner is there, actually. Bensep able to take the protection, and we actually see that...
Wazek got the kill up in that top lane.
Yeah, Hensep, however, dead.
Rough.
Yeah, I mean, this is literally just a Wazek needs to carry angle. Wazek needs to 1v9 a little bit here. Oh,
that's a lot of damage by that Lucian.
Yeah, Bulyu, however, under tower, is going to be able to play pretty safe here. Yep. Does have almost level 6 himself. But we'll see. Shaggy able to come back, and also Bensep is lane ganking a little bit here. However, BPC does see in the end. Oh, the W forward from Shaggy. The hook does come through onto the level 4 Emilio, and Bensep does get the kill.
You know what? I'm not too sure if it is the Emilio that is the gold 1 player or not. It is just it feels like the way Shaggy is targeting these rocket propel fists, right? It is just it's there to send a message.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty good lane, right? Oh, wait, another kill for Wazek maybe? Q? The Gnar smash does come through. W doesn't hit. But, I mean, Wazek is still up 2 levels onto this Gnar. And is going to be able to maybe look to roam a little bit. No, it does come back top. So, First Strike does go over to Oakland. They do not get the grubs, however. BPC does have the grubs. So, a bit of a trade of objectives there. But Shaggy is actually looking to gank this LeBlanc. Can we look to mid lane? Maybe. There it is. The E comes through. The hook comes through. The cage does, but isn't able to do much off of it, yeah. Oh, LeBlanc comes back. What?
To be honest, I thought he got hooked again. I was like, what? That's the fastest cooldown I've ever seen. Is he playing Air right now?
No, that cooldown right now is like 14 seconds or something.
Yeah. Ridiculously long.
Yeah, the TP does come through for the Gnar. So Wazek does have to play a little bit safer. The Gnar does come back with these plated steel caps, but Wazek already has Tiamat and that Warhammer. So, I mean, we're going to see a bit more of staggering here as both teams are looking to just try to play for objectives again. I don't remember which keybind it was for this. I could probably look it up real quick.
And right here we have this Gnar starting to chase down Wazek, looking to change the Mega Gnar, but Not going to get much, but that is
the
going to
jungler's
be...
here, but the TP comes through. Bensep is also here. The W hits.
Oh.
The Q, 1 Q,
Gotta
2
retreat.
Q.
Even with how low Wazek is, the blue team, this Brewton-Parker squad has to retreat there just because they know the threat of...
Hook. Show me a hook. Oh. That one hit me. Bensep actually does get the cancel on the base here. The smite comes through. Q3 does hit, but isn't able to get much of a kill afterwards. Maybe they look to dive here a little bit. Hensap is here. The cage does come through, but doesn't end up getting the finish in the end. Wazek does hit the W. The E comes through. Q1, Q2.
Oh my gosh, what a massive
but he lives.
kill.
No, he doesn't. Oh, he'd actually... Hensap gets the kill there.
Yeah.
Does have to flash. Shaggy is here to protect in the case that they need to. Both of these players are low from BPC, but... Oh no, Bensep does cancel base. They're going to look to play for grubs in 6 seconds, as the jungler does have to back for the side of BPC as well.
I think it is a good idea that they stop the back to focus here on grubs.
Yeah, I mean...
Because with how ahead Wazek is,
yeah,
getting these grubs is actually so important. Oh, that's a Hextech flash.
Oh,
scoops
the
him.
goes through.
Oh my
Q3,
gosh, they
and that's
just
dead Emilio.
bullied the poor kid.
Yeah.
Oh
but
my
Gnar
goodness.
comes through? What is this Gnar doing?
Trying to steal. Getting one.
They get 2. Oakland now maybe has to give this last grub up, actually. The ult comes through from Bulyu.
That's
does
huge.
E forward. The ult comes through.
And
does
a
get
1v1.
The shutdown, the solo bolo.
Oh, and that's all
they
three.
Steal it. Yeah,
Huge, honestly, getting all 3 grubs, that's big there.
Oh, the W comes through from the Maokai, but
what is
shaking
going on?
the E. The ult comes out from Bensep. That's a
Wazek
big
is coming down
hit.
here.
Oh,
this is actually
through.
so scary. Wazek showing up there made that LeBlanc flee out of there when in most cases every LeBlanc would have greeted to get that double kill.
And LeBlanc was a triple kill, actually. That was a triple kill coming through. Wazek taking some damage. Oh my gosh, that W!
The haymaker, man.
The E, he's dead. Wazek 4-1 now. Oh, how much gold? Up 2K almost.
Jeez.
Wazek just doesn't care right now. Actually, this Emilio's dead. E, Q, Q. The ult comes through. Actually dodges the Maokai W.
You ever seen a grown man punch a child? That's just what happened between that set and the Emilio. That's insane.
Yeah, I mean, it's really...
Wazek is level 10.
Yeah, Wazek is 10, and the Gnar, I believe, is
like,
only
you gotta be
7
level
still.
8 at most.
Wazek, does get the plant a little bit. Q, W, oh my god, so much damage. Q, oh yeah, that's dead. But this is a dead Lucian, however.
Yep.
And is gonna live. Wow. That's actually okay. That's an okay trade.
Yeah.
It's a little rough that gold went to LeBlanc. All right, that's a pretty big shutdown for LeBlanc, but maybe it'll be okay still. Cage misses, but it's okay. Hensep might be able to get a plate. I don't think so though. Oh, takes that tower shot. Does end up back here. We're gonna see. Actually, Bulyu is able to get some free gold here as well, as Lucian's gonna be walking back. The Gnar, however, Mega Gnar comes through. Wazek is walking back. Did end up taking that Ignite, so using that advantage to his potential. But now just looking to probably play for Drake here in 13 seconds. Looking to stack these up and try to keep them from getting the objectives like they did last game.
Yep. And Ocean Drake is alive here, so you definitely know that this OU.
It's
Mountain.
Yeah, Mountain Drake. So we're gonna see this LeBlanc's here though. Wazek doesn't have TP reminder, so Wazek is gonna be stuck top lane. This might not be a fight that Oakland can take, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, unless like Gnar gets his TP canceled, right? But I don't think Gnar
It's
even
a hook
has
onto the Maokai.
TP.
Bulyu ults. That's actually a big. Oh my god, that Xin Zhao ult's huge. However, the LeBlanc's still alive. The ult comes through from the Lucian. Bulyu looking to come back for this LeBlanc. LeBlanc does manage to kind of get out. Is going to be looking bot lane. The Lucian does E in there, try to get the finish onto Bensap, but doesn't end up doing it in the end.
Yep. And LeBlanc does get out, gets that back in that bush. But still, we go back up to this top lane. Wazek looking to go and get some brawl and go and get the Gnar ult to just get away. Just saying, please leave me alone.
Please leave me
I've been
alone.
punched too many times.
I'm imagining that we're going to see another fight bot here. However, we're going to see that the LeBlanc does manage to finish the Ludens. Also, I believe that Maokai just finished Leandri's. So, the solution is actually on even pace with Zeri items, right? So everything's looking pretty even so far, actually. Even though Oakland is up, right? Almost, just over 1,500 gold. It's pretty much all onto Wazek, and he's not here for this fight.
Oh my gosh. It's crazy.
Right,
That's just that's just a Hextech companion too, and that's how much damage that LeBlanc did. Not even doing a full combo.
That's crazy. I don't know. This almost seems like Wazek needs to be able to be in any fight, right?
Yeah.
Strikebreaker is completed for Wazek in the end, and this Drake is going to go over to BPC. We're going to see that Oakland is going to try to look for another kill onto this Gnar. However, Mega Gnar does just about come through. There it is. The stun, however, is done. Wazek looking to just kind of maybe bait himself forward by taking a little bit of damage here.
That Blitzcrank standing ominously in that upper river.
Yep. Uh-oh, Bully. Wait, this may be a solo kill. It is almost. Bully spacing him. The flash comes through.
Oh,
the trade. That's actually so good for Bully. That's actually so good. This was actually gliding on him. And we're seeing that this Gnar is just going to be playing really safe against Wazek here. I mean, really all that he can do. Shaggy looking to maybe try to put some wards down, space out this for this Rift Herald as it just spawned in. And we see another Hextech Drake. I don't know if we commented on this before, but it's another Hextech Soul.
It is another Hextech Soul indeed. We are going for some crazy, like, high damage.
The ult comes through. Shaggy's here.
Yes. That was actually so, like, such a potential cool wombo.
Oh, no. Oh, the ult comes through. The Ignite, the E. Does he get the hook? Wazek just trying to be there. Oh, the Maokai ult, and this is a dead Wazek. This is actually a dead Shaggy, too.
Oh, my gosh. That's a...
Oh, what a blunder by Oakland.
That was a...
Oh, and here comes the cavalry.
An utter collapse here happening up in the top lane, right? The entire Brewton-Parker College team just showed up.
Ooh, that was a little rough. Maybe, I'd imagine that Shaggy was maybe looking for a flash ult there and just didn't do it in the end. I don't know.
Well, he already had burned ult when Gnar was gifted into the pit of Otacon.
Yeah.
So he burned ult, but was a little too late and didn't get the silence.
Well, that's what I was saying. I think that he meant to flash ult onto the Gnar, but the flash just didn't come through. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if that's what actually. Hook, show me the hook. E comes through, flash E. Hook, ult, and this should be
a double kill for...
This should be a dead. Nope, the flash gets used. That was actually kind of insane saving the flash for that long from Doppler.
Yeah.
But all the junglers here to hover.
Mitigate.
Yeah. Actually playing pretty good here on the side of BPC, but Oakland's still up gold. We're still looking good. Wazek kind of bleeding a couple of kills here to the LeBlanc. This LeBlanc is getting a little bit scary, right? Ludens, they have feats of strength. They also, is that just a Hextech alternator, I believe? So, looking. Wazek just hiding in this bush. The Gnar forced to jump back. Strikebreaker does get used. The W comes through. However, that's a big hook onto the Milio. The Milio is dead. Here comes the Maokai also. Maybe gifted to Bulyu again. The Lucian, however, is here for the fight. Bensep does go in with the E. Shaggy has to leave. On 1 HP, though, does manage to get out. Bensep still taking some burn damage here.
Oh,
here comes
LeBlanc
LeBlanc.
is on the
LeBlanc's
hunt.
looking for it. Yep, doesn't manage to get it in the end. LeBlanc also gets the tether onto Xin Zhao. The ult comes through, however, to get those that damage mitigation. Hensep is here to cover as well, and now the Rift Herald does get dropped. Maokai ult does come through. Hensep does cleanse?
Yeah, it was cleanse.
What? Oh, Hensep has cleanse? Okay. Oh, he probably has Spellbook. Hensep does, however, get killed in the end from that Maokai W. And that's first story down. Or that's, I guess, not first story, but mid-tier 1 down.
Yeah.
They're going to maybe look to push through with this Mega Gnar still. Oh. Kind of a big series of events for BPC. And now this LeBlanc on Wazek. Wazek does not hit the Strikebreaker, does hit the W, though. With that shield, does manage to try to get out of here. This LeBlanc is going to look to chase along with this Gnar. The E comes through, QQ, ult. Does manage to ult, but gets rooted from the chain, actually. What? That's a thing? Interesting. The LeBlanc chained as he ulted, and he actually got rooted because of it. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I was not expecting that at all.
I thought that the chain would break, but I don't know. I guess not. Now looking to probably play this mid lane into bot as Drake is spawning soon. Both teams are going to be wanting this Hextech Drake, right?
Yeah.
This Hextech Drake is going to be amazing for Zeri, but it's also going to be really good for LeBlanc, right? So both teams have a lot to gain from this. Obviously, Hextech Drake, one of the most powerful Drakes. Shaggy just running in off screen, does hit the E and the hook. This Melio is going to die, so no support now for this Drake fight.
Yeah.
However, we're going to see was that opening top again? Maybe just looking to split push still?
You know, got the Hall Breaker.
Does have the hull breaker, so just looking to split
he knows
push.
that he's there. He's just living
that was
on an island.
Maokai ult, actually. Maokai ult is used, and so no Maokai ult for this Drake fight. However, LeBlanc on the flank.
Yeah,
Oakland knows they have to choose now.
Chokehold there.
Yeah, they have to choose. Are they going to go bot, or are they going to fight this mid, or I guess they're choosing option C. They're just going to get out here. Now look at the stage again. This LeBlanc still on the flank, however. Does Oakland know? Maybe not. Oakland does walk up here. The hook does come through. Does get onto the top lane of BPC. But
that's a LeBlanc.
Yeah, LeBlanc just there. The Gnar does go down, though, so it's 3v3. Let's see if Bensep is able to live this. No, the shutdown comes through, and it's onto that LeBlanc again. Bulyu trying to kill this Lucian. Does not get the kill in the end as the triple kill comes out from LeBlanc.
Hensap gets a kill. They're trying to take as many, players with them,
wait,
right? Because you look at it. Look at Wazek in the top lane. He is getting an inhib. He is actually just marching down the top lane.
Yeah, I think that the trade, I guess we'll have to see, does not actually get the inhib in the end.
No, he actually didn't go for it.
Sees the LeBlanc just trying to back. Oh, wait, is this LeBlanc dead?
Oh, he might just
Wazek
straight up.
Oh, the LeBlanc gets over the wall. Wazek can do it. Looking to back, maybe. Knows that Wazek has to come. Wazek breaks the tether. Actually gets the R tether coming back. Oh, the flash W! The flash W!
My God.
Wait, is this Gnar dead too? Bensep, or Shaggy's here. The hook comes through. Wazek,
Hold on.
Wazek gets finishes up the kill with Shaggy.
This might be mad.
The Gnar ult comes through. It's big. The W, however, the Gnar's 1 HP.
Oh, and there's Lucian with the cleanup.
Lucian, however, yeah.
My God, that was a lot to take in.
Oh my gosh, that was kind of crazy. Here comes Bensep though. The action is still going on. Bulyu does get rooted into the cube. However, this Maokai is going to be safe for right now. The ult comes out for the Lucian, but it doesn't end up doing much. The flash gets used by Maokai. Now trying to open
get out of that cage. I'm surprised that the Maokai burned flash to get out of the cage.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't agree with it, but
yeah.
I'm not in this game, I guess. So
still, relatively, super healthy. You still had Lucian there, backing you up. You could just kind of sat there.
Yeah, I mean, no flash is going to be here for Baron. No flash is going to be here for Drake also. We do see that Bulyu is looking to build this IE, I think, next with that BF and pickaxe. Looking at the rest of the team also, this Sterex also built now for Wazek, adding extra survivability onto this already beefy set now. Looking to just push side lanes again, right? Now looking bot side where these juicy towers are going to go down so quickly.
It's going to be so much gold, too.
Oh, just misses the E. The W does not connect as well. Yeah, Wazek is just going to get matched by this LeBlanc as long as there's no team fight. Even when there's a team fight, really, should get matched anyway without this TP. Oh, wait. Oh, that W got true damage, by the way. That was crazy. This Maokai does not have flash, right? And with the Swifties, was that going to get out?
He's just going to keep
Oh my
running.
gosh, Lucian ult. Oh my gosh, he one-shot the LeBlanc. He one-shot the LeBlanc.
I do not think that LeBlanc knew what was about to happen. And that's a free Otacon up top.
Yeah, that's a free Otacon up top. That's a 5-man bot onto a Zek. They are going to trade tier 2, but no tier 3, actually. And all these flowers going over to Oakland.
And the fact that it was Ruinous Otacon, too, that's honestly what kind of OU needs. Because just having all that extra adaptive force stats is going to be doing so much justice. Especially, do you think about it, this Veigar playing a more supportive role. They've got the Fimbulwinter and Mercurial.
Yeah. Or
Is that not Mercurials or is that
no, it's Shirilla. Right?
Okay, it's one of the support items.
It increases move speed.
Yeah. You add the active is the AOE it's a mini Sivir alt. Right? Because it's you and your teammates, right? Get boosted.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Sivir alt.
Yep. Was that still looking to split push here? This LeBlanc is going to match. However, Baron does spawn now, and so we're going to see the opposite top laner and mid lane matchup as we see top and bot here on side lanes. Maokai W into the queue, and Shaggy might just be dead here. The ult does come out. However, Bulyu is here, might be able to clear up some stuff. The ult does come out from Doppler and the Maokai. Does Bulyu make it out? Yes, Bulyu does make it out. Now safe on that tier 2. Wazek able to get this blast cone over to blue buff and does escape the LeBlanc's grasp. However, Hensep does cage himself and makes it away also. All the team is safe except for... what? Wait, was that? Wazek's just running at this Maokai. Does get the ult off. Gets the W. The ult comes out for Emilio. The W comes out.
Big team
cage, big cage on Emilio. Look, Emilio.
That's a dead Emilio.
Yep, that's a dead one.
Now that Gnar is super weak too, has to bounce out of there. But
the flash from Bulyu.
Bulyu
no ult.
on the hunt. Wazek, or not Wazek.
Hit the E for me. Come on, Bensep. Q, 1, 2. The ult comes through.
The stun.
Missed W, but flash hits E. Yep, okay, so now this Lucian just sitting under tower, and it looks like Oakland's going to look to...
This could be a...
my gosh, Bulyu just got one shot almost. This LeBlanc is still really scary. I don't really think they could push Baron.
No, if that LeBlanc was not there, I definitely would have said this potential Baron angle, but looks like both teams... Oh, that's a dead Hensep. Yep.
Unlucky. And they're still pushing here. Bensep actually dodges that Q. Really good E onto the minion there. The flash, the smite does come through, however, and that's a dead jungler maybe.
Tried to take that LeBlanc with him.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to see Drake spawn now also, so...
That potential third dragon.
This is going to be a little bit dangerous, right? I mean, this Drake does go down pretty fast, but the hook comes through. The Lucian ult does happen. Emilio does die. Wazek does flash in, does damage a bit onto the Doppler, but Bulyu dead. Wazek does manage to kill in the end, but 1 HP. I don't think they can do much afterwards. Actually, this LeBlanc is still alive. Ulted onto the Lucian. LeBlanc.
I thought he was about to pop her.
Yeah, and that's actually an ace. So 2 for 5.
Little rough.
Yeah, while gold is pretty similar, this LeBlanc is looking very dangerous, right? Luden's Shadow Flame already has Rabadon's 14-4. We're gonna have to see. Hensep's gonna have to scale quite a lot. Just now, try to go back, and they need to clear some waves here.
Yep. Let's take a quick snapshot here as we head. It's like the 28-minute mark, right?
Yep.
Gold, pretty close to even. Only 200 gold down for Oakland. Items across the board. Wazek is just so far ahead in comparison to the BPC top laner, so that's looking good. Junglers looking solid, I guess, too. But, man, it's this LeBlanc we got to talk about, right? This is the biggest crux for this Oakland University team right now.
Yeah. I mean, there's really, again, not much to shut her down, right?
Right? You have to have, like, the craziest, like, blitzcrank hook of a lifetime. Instantly silence.
You have to have the hook, maybe the ult. Wazek has to hit the E. I mean, Wazek actually clearing bot lane, or... tier 1 here, but that opens BPC to actually start Baron. And oh my god, please just one shot. I mean, as a Void Crystal, it's just kind of what do you do?
Yep. But you know what? Even though they're trading the Baron, right? Look at that Wazek split pushing down there in bot. He is going for another turret. He's going to be able to at least get that turret. But he's not going to be able to get much else. Okay, that's a flash ult. That's huge by Hensep.
It's actually a huge shutdown for Hensep. The W comes through.
Maokai
Q almost kills the Lucian, but Doppler does manage to pick up Wazek in the end.
Yeah.
That's actually quite a large shutdown for
Hensap.
Hensap, right? That gives him Rabadon soon. That I mean, Oakland, right, still has almost all their tier 2s, right?
Yeah.
And BPC is down to their last tier 3. So obviously, right, looking
The
at
split
Drakes
pushing,
and Barons and stuff.
yeah. Because like right at the end of the day, right, it's never that kill. That kill line is not ever really anything that determines what score. It's the winning factors, right? It's all about that gold and the objectives.
Yeah.
Gold is still pretty close to even. The objectives, sure, we've got a lot of the buffs and stuff that's on the side of this BPC, but it's these towers, right? The only real side of the map on the Oakland side that's really opened up is just that bot lane.
Yeah, I mean,
The mid lane's relatively opened up too. I'm now just noticing that we have both towers down in mid lane.
yeah. The thing is now, right? Does Wazek have that much space to do really anything, right? Now it's gonna maybe look to play mid, more team fight, but I mean that Hull Breaker is not gonna be able to get much done if you're team fighting. Right?
Yep.
So, I mean, we'll see in the end. Oakland looking to probably play for this Drake in the next minute and a half, right? Maybe look to, they obviously have to just clear waves right now. Uh-oh, Hensap. Oh, just one shot.
Oh.
No, oh, gets the stun. Shaggy gets the hook, and maybe this is Dead LeBlanc. It is.
Wow. Literally, that was everything you needed to happen, right?
And Uno reverse card.
Yeah. It's like,
oh my gosh, just eating that damage. However, the ult comes through from Bensap. Shaggy's here. Also, the ult comes through from Bulyu, the hook, the Maokai ult,
All
and
right, big.
Bulyu does manage to pick up Doppler in the
But
end.
you know what? That is Melio coming back, so you do have a little something that is going to make it so hard to cut down that big tree.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is that a dead Bulyu?
He
no,
lives.
back.
The hook comes through. That Gnar is probably dead here. Oh, it does get the train onto
Double
Shaggy,
kill.
however. But yeah, Bulyu getting some really nice damage. Oh, the Baron
But
buff.
look at that. Wazek sneaking down into the mid lane. He's going for that mid tier 2. Going to probably just
He actually
waltz
does
in
get
and
it,
get
probably.
mid tier 3. Because look at this. That was that's four. That was 4 players down on the BPC side, right? So this is now the base is completely opened up now.
Yeah. Just a bit of a snapshot into what Hensap stacks are. Has 300 stacks.
Okay,
on
that's
the
a
Black
lot.
Guard.
That's a lot. That's
Yeah,
300 bonus AP.
Has 704 AP right now.
A lot of AP.
That is a lot of AP. Finishing this Rabadon's also is really, really good. Gets the final level, what's it called? The final Fiendish Codex, sorry. And then the Blighting Jewel. Right? Looking
That's
to build
going
this
into
Void
Void
Staff
Staff.
next. Yep. Really, really good, especially into this Maokai with both Abyssal Mask and Unending Despair.
Yeah.
So
that Maokai is very much I do not take AP
Maokai
damage.
ult comes through here, but is there really going to be anything to happen? Shaggy is just looking to buy some time here. While they finish Drake, they do. The Lucian ult does come out. Do they still fight this? Bensep in. Lucian does get 2 kills, however. Bensep does manage to trade on the end. Wazek is here. Gets the
Hold
E.
on,
Gets
that's
the
massive,
Q.
but
Bullywu's down, and it's a 3v1. Can Wazek get him? Maybe another trade here. Does get the ult out. Does hit one. Wazek just trying to maybe live a little bit here. So tanky, actually. Does get the...
Oh my gosh, wow.
Yeah.
All right, they stopped getting the dragon. They stopped the soul, but they did go, I think, 0 for 5.
Yeah,
or
they
1
got
for
aced again.
1 or 2 for 5.
And this is probably... I actually think that this might be a dead Nexus Tower. We're going to have to see in the end. But
Yeah,
definitely
I
a
believe
dead
so.
tier 3. I would imagine also in him, I think that... Yeah. Oh, maybe not in him, actually. They're worried about Hensap coming back into this fight. Yeah, so looking to back now. Maybe look to play towards this Baron. Minute 25 now. So Baron buff over. Oakland can stop playing super safe. They still have to play safe, right? But this LeBlanc, kind of killable a little bit on occasion. We're going to have to see, though. I mean, if this LeBlanc is going to just be able to side lane, just be able to flank, it's still really dangerous, right? You have to always be looking out for Shaggy. Maybe looking for something here. Actually, might be caught out a little bit. The rest of his team is pretty slow. Bulyu here does get the kill.
Big
the hook actually comes out onto Doppler. The Maokai ult just, Bulyu is just a little bit too in there.
But,
yeah,
that's a 1,000 gold injection.
Wait, that's actually a solo kill from Bensap. onto the LeBlanc. This might just be
Baron in
Yeah,
35.
that's definitely going to be a Baron. This Maokai isn't up for another 48 seconds. They're going to get health back, come out to Baron, and be able to take that pretty convincingly, I think. Right? This LeBlanc is dead.
Yeah,
this
LeBlanc
Maokai
and
is dead.
Maokai gone. This is huge if you are this OU squad looking to try and take this Baron and probably start trying to reclaim this game a little bit more heavily favored.
Yeah. Bulyu also is back in time for Baron as well. So they're going to be 4 up coming into this. Baron just spawned, and so they're going to look to start it.
Yep. And it's looking, when you look down there at that mini-map, right, this is looking like a pretty free Baron. Lucian and the
maybe
Milia.
Lucian has ult coming back, so we're going to see this Baron.
It's melting pretty fast.
Kind of. Lucian ult does come through. Bensap does ults to keep that.
Red team gets it.
That's actually
big
ult
for Wazek. That's a big Bulyu ult. That Gnar ult really.
Stun. Oh, it's a bit of a scrap. The Milia does die. However, Bensap is in there full HP. The stun does come out onto the Gnar, but the
here,
LeBlanc is back here.
On the wings. He has to zip back, but
Maokai
that
ult.
is a Maokai ult. That's a lot of there was a lot burned there, but you know what? That Baron, we got Baron.
Yeah.
We don't lose anybody.
Yeah, everyone has Baron buff, right? So this is going to be a lot of good push here from Oakland. However, this LeBlanc is going to be pretty dangerous on these side lanes still, right? Is going to look to come back. Does have the Void Staff built now, and ooh, I mean, we don't see Void Staff. We actually see Crypt Bloom.
Whoa.
Coming out from
actually, that is crazy. Actually going like a full on like hybrid of like support slash. Well, you know what? No, he's just building tanky, right? He has to build a sustainy style of Veigar just
That's
to just to live.
Wait, LeBlanc no flash now. LeBlanc flashes for Shaggy's hook, and so now playing for this Drake. LeBlanc no flash. 1 minute left on this timer. Ooh. Let's see, though. This LeBlanc is back. He does have the Amplifying Tome. Might look to build a final chapter. No, just backs for health. So, I mean, let's see, right? A lot of vision here for Oakland.
Yep. Right now, though, when I'm looking at this map, right, they are really not kind of like finding much. They're not getting a whole lot of use out of the Baron. They're just grouped up, but
the ult comes through. Who's that on? That's on the Maokai. The Maokai ults the wrong way. Bulyu, in the meantime, picks up the kill onto, and that's the. Oh my gosh! Wait, Doppler kills. Oh wait, I don't even know. It's okay. It's maybe okay.
Yeah. LeBlanc on the wing. Gotta okay.
Oh, Bensap's 1 HP, but this Maokai may be dead. The W comes through. Oh, LeBlanc has to back, and Maokai does pick up the double kill onto Bensap as well. Now they're going to look to push out Wazek here and maybe try to play for Drake. Oh, the missed tether.
Good dodge of the tether.
That's so good, so good. Wait, LeBlanc doesn't know? Oh, they see him now. Are they going to look to play just Drake? I mean, I guess. Can Wazek steal this? I don't think he can.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah, maybe just looking to try to kill. The Stryberger does come through, so here's the dash. LeBlanc does come through, but no tether. Wazek just trying to kind of play in the edge here. Oh, Wazek, again, no E.
So close.
Oh, does killer on the side. Now, is there going to be anything, though? Wazek just looking to come here. Stryberger does come through.
Nah, that's going to be Hextech Soul.
I mean, Q flash.
Just whiffed the Q, and that's his teleport coming in from Veigar. But you can tell this Brewton-Parker squad, they are just saying, get the heck out of there.
Yeah, Hextech Soul, so tough to fight into.
And also just Lucian with Hextech Soul too. Oh my gosh. Especially with how much damage this Lucian's doing. He's just a full crit build.
Yeah,
my God.
I mean, LeBlanc's down for another 30 seconds, right? Can Oakland look to push base here? I don't know.
It's going to be tough. But you know what? There's no turrets, right? So you can just walk in.
The flash hits Emilio.
That's a turret down. Or that's Emilio down.
Yeah. Okay, so Bulyu picks up the kill. Wazek is almost here.
Oh,
Doppler. Bulyu
gets
does
the
get
kill.
the kill.
Double kill. Huge. That's a second inhib.
Wazek is here now. Second inhib. Maybe they can push. LeBlanc is back, however, in 2 seconds.
Out. But you know what? Wazek is going to be doing so much.
Oh my God, that
damage.
tower's gone. Wazek.
Huge hook. Gets the Maokai.
Maokai
has to
use. It's a big Gnar ult. Oh no. Bulyu's dead. However, Wazek looking
Still
to kill
alive.
his Maokai. Maokai is dead. Oh, LeBlanc dead. Headstep kills LeBlanc.
And it's looking. This is looking like. God. I'm pretty sure at this point, right? Death timers in the minutes. You're just on the gray. You're on the gray screen of death.
Yeah, kills it.
It's game.
That's game. Just Gnar.
Who?
Oh, that flashes. W comes through.
Oh,
let's get one shot. And that's it. Okay.
Oh my gosh, my heart is racing.
Everyone breathe. Everyone breathe, please.
You know, I'm out of water. Like that. Whoa, jeez.
Are we in a map 5 banger versus with Genji versus Hamalife? I mean, holy.
Oh my gosh, man. You know, as Silver Scrapes was playing, like this is a Silver Scrapes moment, and a best 2 out of 3.
Yeah. No, that's a really sick ending. Mosaic. I want to look at this damage on Mosaic actually, if I can, real quick, right?
I don't know if you'll. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I can. Mosaic actually. 59K, not even most in the lobby actually. Doppler had 60K.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. That Lucian was absolutely the fastest guns in the West.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now thinking about it, right? Coming into the next game, this team, BPC looks to play a lot of dive, right? What do you have left as support, as jungler, left into dive?
For Oakland?
Yeah.
Oh, not a whole lot.
That's what I'm saying. I mean.
I feel like I'm. God. Yeah.
Because I mean,
you know what?
There's not a lot of melee champs left.
No.
I
think this might be one of those moments where we have to go between, like while we're sitting here between games, we might need to go talk with Coach Andrew real quick and be like, all right, what's going on? What's left? What's left in the tank, dude?
But regardless, I think that with this, all of us here and hopefully at home need a bit of a break.
Yeah.
So
I could use a breather.
I think that's where we're gonna go to next. We'll come back with Game 3 very shortly.
Yeah. Stick around. And welcome back. We are getting into the draft here for game number 3 of Oakland University versus Brewton-Parker College. Oakland, from what felt like a game of it was pretty much over, right? Somehow, some way, they.
I mean, in the end, looking back at it or like thinking back on it, they weren't down gold during that game. It just felt really bad with this LeBlanc, but I mean, she got closed out.
All the gold was just really funneled into that LeBlanc.
Yeah, that is true. So, as we predicted before, actually, there's a different band now. The Nocturne.
So that would make sense, Nocturne being banned third, because this would be kind of like the third string potential jungler here for Ben Sapp.
Yeah. I mean, actually, Oakland bans Pantheon. So Jace is up. That they were banning before. Oakland now on red side again. The Skarner first pick.
This would have been the pick for Ben Sapp, I think, was the Skarner.
I actually think this is a bait pick. Skarner got some pretty heavy nerfs.
Really?
Yeah. Damage across the board, way down. Okay. Still is picked in pro play.
It's just his kid is just too good for teams.
Yeah, it definitely
for
is
organized play.
I wonder, does Ben Sapp play like Sejuani or something like that?
He does have a Sej.
Maybe a Sejuani or like a Ivern come in pick.
I think a Sejuani would be more likely than the Ivern, but I think he does play Ivern.
I mean, Ivern is Lilia. Just a Lilia slam. Holy, this guy. So maybe a Yone pick actually. Is this a Yone and then an ADC pick? I mean, if you're picking an AP jungler, you have to have like You have to have like 80 lanes, right? Yeah. And then if like Wazek is gonna play, another bruiser or tank champ, has to be the mid laner to try to do that extra damage. I know that that Hensap does play Yone, so the Sivir lock. Oh,
whoa.
Jace. Okay, so Oakland was banning Jace the entire time, and now BPC is hovering and does lock it in. So, Jace Skarner, I mean, NA Jaces usually are notorious for not being too good, but we'll see. I guess this is pro play still, right? So,
yeah.
The
Sivir pick is just crazy to me.
I mean, Sivir, it's interesting. Leona pick, actually.
This is how you know you're in Fearless.
Oh, Leona pick.
Now you know you are in a Fearless draft.
Yeah, I wonder now if... Okay, so Galio lock. So they're going to drop support. So we're going to look for support bans, and they're going to look at ADC bans probably. I don't know if like a Kalista ban is good here or something like that. Maybe also, do we know if this Jace is going top or mid? Is it a flex? I don't know what
I've never seen Jace like in recent, like I guess in the year 2025. I've really never seen Jace outside of top lane.
It is played mid lane. So they are banning mid lanes, so they are assuming this Jace is going top, so that Silas ban. Just stuff into Galio that looks good. I don't know how the matchup goes with Jace and Galio. I'd imagine it's actually pretty okay for Jace, right? Likes to build these 80 items instead. The Ornn ban, looking for BPC here. I mean, kind of makes sense, right? Looking to ban these top tanks, but I think that Wazek has to go some sort of like 80 here. Because Ben Sapp with these...
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what 80 top laners would you... I'm like, what do you go?
Well,
the Zed ban is...
Zed got heavy buffs.
Really?
Yeah, Zed got buffed.
Terrible news for me, actually.
He's still... I don't think he's good still, but he got buffed.
He's a champ that, I think... What is it? Riot August has always said, like, this champ is designed to stay at a 50% win rate.
Yeah.
Because he cannot swing above 50%.
Yeah. Ooh. What? So we have Rel, we have Alistar. I'm just trying to think of what,
Alistar would be really good to combat this Leona.
Yeah, I think so. Also, the Skarner is pretty good into Skarner, too, I think. Yeah. Okay, so Alistar lock. Also really good with Sivir. So, we get to see all of BPC's comp before Wazek gets to pick his champ. Oakland really valuing Wazek to have that counter pick. I'm trying to really think about what other bruises we have. I don't know. I mean, GP Garen. Let me think. I mean, what else? Darius is banned, right? I mean, I don't know if like a Cho'Gath is here. That's a lot of AP though. Okay, so we're gonna see a Xayah pick from BPC, and we're gonna see what the last pick is here, either mid or top lane. I don't know exactly which one it will be. I mean, I'd imagine, right? They're picking mid, as you said.
Yeah.
Okay, so Talia comes out. Okay, Talia come through. And so was Zach going to pick into Jace?
A ranged, range. This is going to be it's a hybrid range and up front. God,
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I mean, like we said, right? I mean, like in terms of bruisers, you have like Garen, you have is this on? No, it's not. That's why I was wondering if I could actually check this. I can. What? Garen?
Click that top tag.
Oh yes. For sure.
Make our life easier.
Oh, Scion, the Scion Slam.
That's crazy.
I actually was going to say Scion, yeah. Scion, because Scion's actually been played quite often into this into Jace in pro play recently, and it's basically just because Scion just doesn't care.
You know what? Scion is like almost like Mundo, where he gets to go where he pleases.
Yeah. The thing though, Scion isn't really a carry pick, and so with Zek, we'll have to get really far ahead if Oakland is going to be able to depend on him like they did last game, right? The thing that's different, however, is that Bensap isn't on, or Hensap isn't on like a hard scaling champ, right? Galio just is pretty good in general, right? Just kind of stat checks people. And the engage from Oakland is actually pretty good, right? This Scion, this Galio, this Alistar is going to be able to do a lot and get a lot of space for Lilia and Sivir to get some serious damage down. So, I mean, we'll see how the front to back goes. We'll see how BPC's comp comes through. I mean, I think both teams kind of want to play front to back. I really don't know what this Talia is going to be able to do, though. You know, I guess does have some combo potential with the Skarner and with the Leona. So Oakland does have to carry that, but we'll see in the end.
We shall see.
Yeah, and getting into game up here soon. We safe to cut?
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll cut to a quick break. When we come back, we'll be right into game number 1. So please stick around. It's game number 3. Let's see who gets to stay undefeated.
Yeah.
Power through the tournament with the high-quality protein milk provides to stay energized and focused throughout the game.
Oakland University Credit Union is here to help you power up your financial game. Whether you're aiming to upgrade your gear or conquer your savings goals, OUCU has the tools you need. With awesome savings accounts, cashback reward credit cards, and an easy-to-use app, we're here to help you win both on and off the screen. Not a member? Not a problem. Visit us on campus or online at oucreditunion.org. Oakland University Credit Union, because leveling up shouldn't stop your gaming. Proud sponsor of Oakland University Athletics, federally insured by the NCUA.
Alrighty. Game 3, situation 1-1. Here we go.
Should be a banger here. Honestly, we're hoping this game was going to go the distance, right? We wanted that game 3. Honestly, our hearts would have loved just a 2-0 so we could, be able to kind of sleep easier tonight. But you know what? Getting a game 3 out of this series, that's kind of what you really actually do want at the end of the day. Some good old-fashioned League of Legends action.
Yeah, we're going to see some pretty standard openings here. Actually some damage early. Shaggy does have to flash? Shaggy flashes there? Okay. I mean, I don't know what he's flashing, but it is what it is. I got CS Hex Flash, so it kind of is okay. Bot lane is going to have a bit of an issue entering. Oh, they're going to look to invade? Maybe? Oh, wait, is this not just a throw to have your laners here? I don't know.
What? Oh, where
yeah.
they're just sitting up there in the top bush? Or they're kind of just sitting around?
Oh, Ben Step is caught. Uh-oh, Bullywu's coming, however. Shaggy is also here.
All right.
Can they get the Raptor? They do get the Raptor. Okay, well, that's a stolen camp. Oh, no, actually. What? Wait, who got the Raptor? I don't know who got. I guess Skarner got the Raptor.
Yeah.
Unlucky, I guess. Yeah, this is actually really bad now for Oakland. Hensap does get the debuff also from the lane swap mechanic, and now walking back into lane, Bullywu's just gonna get hard chunked. This Leona, however, is going to take some damage also. Doppler able to get some nice damage onto Shaggy as well.
Yep. And, despite kind of that early little scuffle there in the bot lane, both members of the OU team do keep their health pots.
Yeah, however, I mean, this bot lane is maybe a little bit over. Xayah has 11 CS, and this...
Bullywu's at 0.
Yeah, so... now trying to pick up some CS as the minion wave goes under tower, and hopefully try to even it out in the end.
Yep.
Both junglers clearing towards top, looking to maybe play onto this top side as Wazek down a level. However, the crash will enable to level back up. Maybe not as much comfort. Right, the biscuits for this Jace are also going to add to the sustain.
Yeah, just giving him a lot of that extra mana because he is going to be spending a lot of that mana.
Well, actually, biscuits only give health now.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they removed that. I don't remember when, but biscuits only give health. It's kind of like a mini pot, I guess. Ooh, the taunt, the Q does hit.
That's
a lot of chunk. Yeah, really good from Hensap. However, the clapback and the Skarner is also here. The flash does come through, and Hensap does get out. So the Skarner goes 4 camps into invade, and now actually can we look first blood?
First blood.
Yeah, but however the trade back, and Shaggy's also here, so Wazek is able to get the wave, but not much more. Oh, actually doesn't get the wave even really. The TP comes back through, and now everything kind of resets a little bit. Bot lane back to for Sivir to get this Cole to try to get this money back.
Mm-hmm.
And
that call, with how good though I've seen Bullywu's CSing skills.
Yeah.
This call is gonna be I think he'll get through it pretty quick.
Oh, Wazek's base actually gets canceled there by the QE from the other top laner. And Oakland's getting pushed in bot lane. They're going to get pushed here in top lane again.
Yep. Teleport for this Talia to get back to mid.
Yep.
So now...
That's an E. Justice punch it there. Oh, but big Q from Shaggy.
Ooh, good chunk for Bullyu on that hit Xayah with a Q.
Yeah. This camera not deciding which lane out of all of them they're
There's
fighting.
just a lot going on everywhere. It's hard to figure out who we want to see.
Oh, it's kind of major damage. However, Wazek actually with the shield, it actually stays up. Hammer form comes in. He's continuing to fight. Level 6 now.
man.
Yeah, this Jace doing some pretty serious damage. However, Hensap actually still looking okay, and Bulliu is kind of making it back, right?
Yeah.
Now
He's only down 5
about,
CS.
Yeah, now only down actually like 100 golds. Wow, right?
Yeah.
Oakland is in general up 100 gold, but that's kind of from Lilia a little bit.
Yeah, Lilia's doing a really good job. I mean, Lilia's got fantastic clear speed, so
yeah,
that makes sense.
Skarner, definitely not so much. More of like a lane jungler, right? Looking at team fights and stuff like this.
Yeah.
But it's actually going to be kind of hard to play this comp when you really think about it, right? Into the Lilia, right? The Skarner's going to have to go in. The Jace is going to have to go in. And this Lilia ults are going to be kind of big, but was taking so much damage just under tower trying to clear. Does have to back, and because of that, it's kind of an awkward timer. Jace is going to be able to get some good push.
Yeah, and that teleport is down for Wazek. But, you know, he's got ult, I think, right? He's level 6?
Yeah, he does have ult.
So he might just ult back into lane just to get there faster. We'll see.
I mean, we'll see. Oakland is going to look to maybe contest
he's
this.
doing it. You hear it.
Yeah. So
You hear the gravy train rolling.
Yep. So Wazek does ult back top. However, the grubs are currently being fought. And currently, BPC does have one, looking to get their second one now, and I don't think that Oakland's going to be able to contest. So they're looking to move Drake now.
Yeah, trading that early, trading the early grubs for the dragon. It's not like sometimes you think about it's not really the best trade, but you know what? Like, at least this is now that dragon's going to get taken, and now this is going to be Bensat being able to potentially move down into that bot side to help kind of really start getting Bulliu back on track.
Yeah, look at this jungler, though. The Skarner is playing behind Hensap. Can Hensap get out? I don't know.
His flash is not fully up yet.
Okay, so the Skarner ends up backing out, now looking to move top lane with his Jace going all out versus Wazek. Wazek does get booted back in. However, is going to be able to maybe... big
good flash.
That's a flash, though, yeah. Wazek does manage to dodge the Skarner E, but will still probably die for it in the end. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But does get the wave. Now looking to maybe get the second wave. Yeah. Has to just kind of take it as much as he can. Just gets a...
Didn't get a whole lot.
Though. Yeah.
Got 21 gold.
Yeah.
That's about it.
-1. Bensap now looking to try to take this red buff, but is going to get moved on here. Needs to be able to live this. The Leona walks in. Hensap is looking to try to cover. Leona E does hit Shaggy.
That's the hero's entrance coming in. This is a big fight down in the bot lane, and that should be a
big flash, but Bensap with the flash, and Hensap does get the kill. Yeah,
2-0 for Hensap. You know, that comfort pick of Galio, right? We were, as soon as we saw that Galio get locked, and we're like, all right, this is finally, we're really seeing a comfort pick here for Hensap. But
there's a stun.
That is going to be a dead Talia too, right?
Absolutely.
The shuffle. Yep.
Boom. But Hensap does get taken
down.
Yeah, but that gold's on a Skarner. It doesn't matter too much, right? You'd rather, I guess you would rather that on Skarner than, or I guess you'd rather that on Leona than Skarner, but you know, if you're Oakland, right?
Yeah.
But still, nonetheless. However, with that, Hensap does lose the Darksteel stacks, so you know, kind of unlucky, I guess. Bensap does have 3 stacks on that, and Bulliu is coming back with both the Warhammer and the pickaxe, right? So it does have a little bit of a lead. Hensap now actually in bot lane as mid lane takes over, or as bot lane takes over mid. Looking to kind of offset this, maybe looking to play for Grub soon in a minute and a half. As we see Shaggy looking to go and ward that blue buff, where the Skarner is actually. They do spot him. Zek gets that big chunk of the wave.
Yep. And I like the swap here, sending the bot lane into mid lane. Hensap is pretty far, like I would say he's relatively far ahead, so now putting him into that bot lane probably going to be doing a lot of good justice there. But by moving this bot lane into mid lane, you're going to really be able to start pushing this lane down.
It's a taunt.
Oh, that's so much damage.
He doesn't even have damage. He has literally only a Dark Seal.
He got a Doran's ring, dude.
You know what? You're right, actually.
Doran's ring.
Yeah.
That's like 15 AP.
Oh man. Has a total 25 AP. Here comes Wazek,
big damage.
Down a level.
Oh,
Actually, I thought he was going to die.
Yeah, I thought he was going to drop
Henson?
the.
Wait, go back to bottom lane. I want to see this. Oh, the W, but doesn't get the Q off. Hensep does chunk down Doppler again. Wazek just trying to live as much as he can. So they're looking to play. Grub spawning in 25. Bensep is here and does have Leandres already. So this Lilia, very, very dangerous now, right? Especially at this early stage. And we're going to see Zaya look to move mid. So I imagine that we're either going to get a 5v5 or something of the sort for this Grubs. Oakland, don't lose a year.
Yep.
Skarner does have ults up, but so does everyone else, literally. Right?
Yeah,
So-
this is somebody. It's like somebody just waiting for the.
Oh, here comes the Scion ult. Actually, is this a dead Lilia?
Could be that Skarner ult.
The Skarner ult. Oh, but oh my gosh, a 3-man Skarner ult. But Bensep does manage to pick up the Leona in the end. Everyone's still alive. Bensep taking a lot of damage from this Talia. The Jace does come through and gets the shutdown onto Bensep, but does die for the end. Is it a 2v2?
Yep.
2 for 2? Yes, 2 for 2. Hensep in, does manage to chunk Talia down a lot. This Zaya's also up. Wazek does pick up the kill, so
God,
3v2 now.
Yeah, you're on the side of this BPC. You are actually so scared of at least the members that are still alive on this Oakland squad, right? That is a big Galio, even though he's pretty low health, right? But that is a relatively healthy Scion, and you don't want to deal with it. But that could be that's a dead bull you.
That is a dead bull you. Maybe.
All right, hold on.
Okay, yeah, dead bull you. But can the trade comes through? Doppler is here. Wazek, however, doesn't miss the E, but does pick up the kill.
The big
and this
axe.
That's a dead Skarner.
Here there's nothing that this Leona's going to do. Leona was like, I will be there for you, Skarner. I love you, Skarner. And then just gets destroyed. Like, shows up, Skarner's gone already.
Yep, the Grubs are taken now by Oakland. 3 kills onto Henset there. Does have 6 stacks now onto that Dark Seal. So, no longer has 25 AP to his name.
Nope. A little bit stronger now.
Much stronger, much stronger. Oh, wait.
Okay, hold on.
Actually, wait, Bensep just kind of dies there. Shaggy's one shot. Hensep also taking a lot of damage from this Talia. The Q does come out.
Oh, that Jace.
That Jace levels up off of that also. Ooh, that hurts so much.
Oh my gosh, that was so much damage.
Wait, Doppler? Uh-oh, bully you. Yeah. Oh, wait, so Oakland maybe trying to stage where they didn't have vision. I really don't know how they got cut out too much there. I was kind of expecting that was going to be a free Grubs for them, but it looks like BPC is actually going to get 6. So this is going to be a pretty dangerous game now for Oakland, especially with this Jason Talia on side lanes. Hensep does TP back into mid lane. They're going to look to play towards Drake now, so not Hextech Soul this game. No 3 games of Hextech Soul. Kind of good for Oakland, I think, there a little bit, especially with these 6 Grubs going to BCP.
Yeah.
Zach does have to play a little bit safer here. On weak side, does have 3 people in the lane. The E does connect. However, the ult does come out to save his life.
And that is going to be just a very free dragon.
Yeah, free dragon here. Bot lanes are now mid. Both ADCs there. Shaggy is going to look to cover. However, the Skarner's here. Bully does have to play rather safe.
Yeah.
Right?
Which is so against kind of like the MO that sometimes that Bully has, right? He just is very, very aggressive. He very much limit. Like, he pushes the limit.
Oh, 3-man ult. However, the Galio does come through.
Yep.
The Skarner might be dead. The Skarner does eat through the wall.
Lives.
Yeah.
But that is going to be a dead Leona. Leona once again saying, I love you, Skarner. I will be there for you. Dies for it.
Oh, wait. The sleep comes through. What the heck is that? What is that Zaya doing up in the air like that?
I actually cannot believe she got put to sleep while mid Featherstorm.
Yeah, she got put to sleep while channeling it, I guess. So, I don't know. But was Zach kind of getting pushed in again here? This might just be... Is it a dead... Yeah, it's probably just a dead Scion.
Oh, hold on. He's
cooking.
He's gaming.
Wait, he's cooking him. Wait. Get him. Get him, Wazek. Oh, no, just going to look to the wave.
He's dead.
Yeah, I mean, Wazek down 2K right now. Scion's kind of a scaling champ a little bit in terms of your passive, right? But I'm not too happy to see that this is a 6-1 Jace on my screen.
Yeah, that's a pretty beefy guy. He's got a Black Cleaver and the Spear of Shojin almost fully stacked up on his tier of the Goddess, so that Muramana is going to be instantly switching over to a Seraphs as soon as it is built.
I don't think he's gonna go. No, it's not Seraphs, right? It's from something.
Manamune.
Yeah.
We have a quick client freeze, so we're gonna figure out what's going on with
here
that.
we go.
But it is
We're
looking
back.
like we are back. All right, cool. We'll be switch over to gameplay feed real quick. Oh, there's a pause.
There was a pause apparently.
Oh, that's why there
I
was
guess so.
the glitch.
So, Essence Reaper for both ADCs looks like they're actually building kind of the same things, right? And I mean, Oakland down 1,000 right now. It's actually not too bad still, but you really don't want to see this much gold going into the Jace early on. I think this Jace is going to be super tanky later on, and I don't know if they have the damage to really deal with it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That also could potentially be going into Fimbulwinter. If he's going into pure tank Jace versus damage, he'll go Fimbulwinter.
I don't know. I think that Shojin and wait, that was a pretty big cancel actually from the Skarner onto the ult from Lezek there. Lezek will end up taking another death here.
Yeah.
And doesn't really have the speed to catch up to this Jace. Oh.
You know what's crazy though? You see that this Jace sitting at 7-1, right? You see a 7-1 Jace, and you're like, oh my god, what is going on in my top lane?
Yeah.
But was that only 4 deaths, right? So it's not. He's not actually like playing. Like it's not going horrendously, right? He is down a lot of gold.
Yeah.
But it's not like he's just running it.
Oh,
in a way.
Is this a tower dive? It might be a little bit here. This Talia does flash and actually shuffles both of Oakland's players. However, it's a nice kill, and Shaggy does manage to live in the end. A little bit of a buffer here also. But going back, right, Hensep, now 4-2, does have 4 stacks of this Dark Seal. Right, does have the Hollow Radiance already.
Yeah.
Oakland, I think, is looking okay.
I think presently, I look at our board position here on the nice, beautiful pause screen. As production shows you right here. I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm a little, like, I think why I'm a little bit less worried is that Bully U definitely, he's got the call fully paid off.
Yeah.
So he got a really good gold injection to really balance out the loss to what was going on against Xayah. So,
Bully U, in terms of like gold differences, right? It's from top lane through to support, right? 2K in favor of BCP or BPC. Then there's a 400 gold lead for Oakland in terms of jungle, right?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of mid lane, actually, Hensep's almost up 1,000 gold onto Talia.
That's what you love to have in your solo laners, being up that much gold.
Yeah. And then we have actually Bully U up 300. And then in support, I mean, not that it matters too much, but 100 difference in terms of Oakland. So we're going to get into maybe a bit of a play here. I don't know if...
I'm not too sure. We're looking like our spectator client is pretty much just accidentally crashed, which is
it's interesting is that both of our things are kind of like this right now, right?
Yeah, actually, even on yours. Oh, okay. So it does. Apparently, there is a pause.
Okay.
So there's a technical pause happening, which would make sense as to why all of our spectating clients have just frozen.
Yeah. I mean, well, we're gonna find out what the pause was for. I'm imagining in the next little bit here. I doubt it was because of that Talia, but maybe it was.
You know, sometimes maybe he just like flipped his keyboard. He's like, why did I get? I got dove in bot lane. 3 versus 1.
This Talia did just build Seraphs, so that's something to consider.
That's a good amount of generation is gonna be happening for this Talia.
Yeah. However, Bully U does manage to pick up the Zeal, right? Mm-hmm. Does have the Zeal now, so up in terms of items. This Xayah is sitting on 1,200 gold, but Bully U sitting on about 1,000, right?
So definitely going to be able to, I'm trying to think, probably going to go into, if you're going Zeal, this is probably going to be maybe Phantom Dancer next. I forget what Sivir, it's been so long.
Is it not Navori?
Oh, it might. Does Navori build out of Zeal?
Yeah, it does.
Then it's probably
Zeal,
Navori.
It's Zeal plus, It's Zeal plus maybe two recurve bows, but I don't remember. Anyway, this break is taking this pause is taking a little bit longer than what we were expecting, so we're just going to cut to a quick break, and we'll see you guys back in a little bit here.
All right, and we are back. It looks like the technical difficulty is over, so we are back on the Rift, and that is the Oakland University taking that Cloud Dragon. I'm very much down with the idea of us getting a Cloud Dragon Soul. With how zoomy our team is, that Sivir ult is gaining so much more versatility.
Yeah.
Because of a
okay,
Cloud
so we do
Soul.
see Navori, right? So Navori for both of them. We did lose about 5 minutes in terms of time for between then and now.
Yep.
So we do see a bit more builds come through. However, nonetheless, we're back into it, right? So 3 Drakes for Oakland. However, 6 Grubs for BPC.
And the gold lead only at 100. 300. 200.
Pretty close is what we're
It's
getting
pretty
at.
close. It's pretty close.
I mean, in terms of if I can pull this back up here, things are still about the same in terms of gold lead what we were expecting before, right? Mm-hmm. We see that Benstep, however, with those 9 stacks, actually even Henstep with 8 stacks, maybe some Magi's are in order.
Right.
I don't know. We'll see. But Otacon has spawned top lane, and actually we're going to see a move onto...
Oh, that's a Xayah on the hunt. Jace also there, just absolutely melting down a tank like Shaggy. My goodness.
Yeah, and we're going to see also them move up to maybe Hensap here, as all 4 players that were in the top lane will move up. The shuffle does happen. Knockback. Hensap is going to probably go down here. Yep. Down to the Jace, now 8-2, sitting at 1,200 gold, coming down into the bot lane to catch this wave. But we're gonna see.
It's tough.
Yeah, we're gonna see. However, we look at Wazek moving up. Maybe looking to probably get this mid tier 1. And that's exactly what they're going to look to do. However, the Talia ult does get countered here by Shaggy. Bensep fighting into the jungler. Now maybe look to move top lane to help Shaggy with this Talia.
Yep, Bensep coming around the bend.
Oh, the
flash
yeah.
to avoid the giant acorn of doom.
Yep. Bullyu now fighting Shia
that's
on
about to be a
Skarner.
collapse onto Bullyu. Even through the spell shield, it's not enough.
Oh, does he get the Skarner?
Sion so close.
Look at all those Heartsteel procs.
Oh.
That's a big Q there from Sion. Bensep is here, however, gets hit by the
Oh,
knockback.
Galio.
Oh, look
Big
at
Galio ult.
look at
Or
Hensep.
Big Galio's
Yeah.
taunt.
No QE hit. However, now this mid-tier 1 is down, and I don't know.
Ben Parker's forced to kind of retreat out there. I mean, both teams pretty bloodied after that skirmish there in the like upper mid river. So definitely got to kind of go back, reset the situation.
Who got Herald? I don't think anyone got Herald, actually. Looking at it, yeah, no one got Herald. So Herald died.
Herald just died.
No one got.
No one claimed.
I guess not. I don't even know who killed Herald. I don't know if actually Herald got killed.
Well,
Well, it must have, because it's not 25 minutes.
yeah.
Regardless, I don't know.
Shelly just didn't want to play anymore.
I guess so. No one picked up the eye. So now fighting back, maybe looking at neutral again. This Otacon probably won't be a prio for most of these players. However, the WQ does hit onto this Leona. Bullyu is going to look to try to...
That should be a dead Xayah. Absolutely,
Xayah, no
a
ult.
cooked
Yep, will
Xayah.
die. Yeah, no ult, no flash, no nothing. That
Look.
big W or big E.
Oh,
Nice.
big double kill
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. So that
And they
looks
are
like that's
immediately
actually
turning.
an Otacon, right?
Yeah, they're immediately turning to go up to that Otacon, right? Because Jace is down in this bot lane, right?
No TP.
No TP. And it's just the Talia trying to potentially do the hero steal, but they just kind of walk away from the stone carpet that she lays down.
Yeah, and this Otacon should be a decently fast kill. This Talia is still hanging around. The Skarner, however, is in bot lane, and now Oakland does see that Skarner's in bot lane, so this is going to be a free Otacon top.
Yep.
They do have to manage to get all these flowers, and they do in the end, so that's pretty good. Looking at our Scion and Sivir carries, right? So now the Scion actually has a lot of health and might not be dying anytime soon.
No, you think about it. That's even though it's only 84 stacks on the Heartsteel, it's a decent amount of stacks. Sunfire Cape, Aegis of Legion, and Merc Treads. That is going to be Scion is just saying you cannot really touch me much.
Yeah.
Anymore.
However, look at Shaggy here. He's gonna walk up and gets kind of pushed out here. Does live for the moment.
Oh, but that is going to be a huge drowsy.
Oh my gosh, a four-man Lily ult.
drowsy.
Headset does go in. Does hit the E. Doppler's one shot. Oh, can anything happen? The Skarner comes through. Headset
the
does die.
burn
But the trade
on
to
to Doppler gets he got dotted by Lilia.
Oh, failed flash from the Skarner there. Triple kill for Bensap.
This is oh my gosh, man! Welcome to the magical forest.
And quadra
it is
kill.
All Bensap's domain. You cannot get it, and that is a free Cloud Soul. This is exactly what this Oakland University squad wanted here as we push in towards this late game.
Holy cow, Cloud Soul with Lilia stacks? Oh my gosh.
Cloud Soul Lilia, Cloud Soul Scion, Cloud Soul onto Sivir. These are three champions that are just going to be so enabled by this big buff.
Look how fast, how much movement speed?
It's gotta be crazy.
582 movement speed.
So she effectively has a second set of boots on.
That's crazy. That's crazy. This Lilia is going to be literally teleporting around the map, right? So Oakland
just prancing and dancing all over the corpses of these BC or the Brewton-Parker players here, man. It is just looking, honestly, this is the first time I'd say all game this is really looking OU kind of favored.
Yeah, actually, Oakland is very, very happy, right? Soul at 26 minutes. Baron is on spawn, but you need to clear a couple of ways before you can look to move towards that. And pretty strong team fighting now. This Lilia 10-2, we saw, again, as I said, during draft, right? That Lilia is going to have such an easy job getting these big stuns, these big drowsies with the Q onto all these melee champs.
And, Skarner's just kind of just such a massive character model, right? That it's going to almost be like you have to try to miss the bowling ball on him.
We are going to see both teams look to play topside, maybe with...
there is something happening in 3 minutes, guys. There is going to be an insane Baron fight, I think. I don't know. It's what I'm seeing in the stars right now.
Jace is currently bot, and
oh, please, no spoilers.
Baron start happens here. It looks very interesting.
Look, that Baron's melting a little quick.
Yeah, Bensap does a lot of damage. Look at those items.
Shaggy with great bouncer duty, but this Brewton-Parker squad coming up from that red side.
Oh my gosh. Wait, here comes the engage.
The Skarner ult misses. That's huge.
Yeah, Bully free firing onto the Skarner.
Melting the biggest tank. It does not even matter that Jace is up in the top lane because Jace could realistically die up there.
Jace is dead.
Yep, that is it.
That's triple kill for Bully.
That's an ace.
That's an ace, yeah.
That's an ace.
Here comes mid lane. Yeah, do they get the end here?
Realistically, you could end, I think, off of that. I mean, you just got to get these you got to get one lane pushing, right? Scion up there in top lane pushing real hard, going to try and get this going, but I'm looking at this mid lane. Bully, you coming right down the lane.
Yeah, here they come. They have the wave now. Well, I guess it's coming soon.
It's coming soon.
Yeah. And Wazek does manage to just absolutely brutalize this top tier 2. Here comes the mid tier 2. At least inhibs are coming out now.
Yep.
There will be a fight. The entire enemy team spawning in about 10 seconds here.
Yeah, but it's where is this Brewton-Parker squad going? They're running up to that top lane. They got to stop the Scion because he is actually, honestly, you got to split it up. You got to split completely, right? Because there is just so much.
Wazek, big Q. Here it is.
Oh, that's a
Wait, Shaggy engaged onto Doppler. Doppler, no ult. No flash, however. Oh, Shaggy dead. Oh, let's see. They're going to back up a little bit here.
You know what? Look at that. That's 4 people going up to deal
with
the Scion.
Wazek gets the kill.
Wazek gets 2? Oh,
no,
just
Wozniak doesn't get 2.
oh.
No, it doesn't. Doesn't get 2.
All right, but Hensap gets
Hensap
minions pushing
does
into
get the tier 1 or tier 3.
Gets tier 3 pushing on to inhib. That is an inhib. No, that top inhib's not down. It's the mid inhib.
It's just mid inhib only.
But you know what? You got super minions marching in down the mid lane right now, right?
Yeah.
Sivir up in the top jungle, just farming up, getting a few little bit of gold so she can go back, just buy some item because Lord knows she needs it.
She backs. What does she get? She gets IE. Wait. Oh no, it doesn't get out.
She hasn't backed yet.
Picks up a full LDR.
LDR on
full
back.
LDR on back.
You know, we were already seeing Bully was already melting this Skarner, right? But now with Lord Doms, is Skarner even a tank anymore?
Yeah, here comes.
Is Leona even a tank anymore? These are they're just squishies.
Yeah, that's crazy. This Baron buff onto these super minions is going to be also pretty insane. Looking to engage here. The Leona does get caught. Leona dead. Pushing down mid lane again. The Xayah does have the ult, comes through, but takes more damage. Shaggy does get the WQ, and the Xayah's dead.
That is all she wrote here. This is definitely, they're still fighting, right? But right now, there is just nothing that can be done by this Brewton-Parker squad.
Oh my gosh, the engage, the sleep. This Jace has no life longer.
And that's all she wrote there, Jax. That is OU coming back from what looked like an awful game 1 to a game 2 where it's like, okay, it's a little bit closer, but game 3, that was a wash.
Yeah, game 3 just runs it. Early game doesn't look good. Wozniak picks up a couple of items, is able to just outlive absolutely everything.
I mean, you look at this kill, you look at the kill line or the KD line. At one point, right, Wozniak was 3-5. He ends the game at 5-5.
Yeah.
This man, you can funnel this money in this kills into the enemy top laner, but Wozniak will stand strong and just really keep that insanely strong foundation and just never fall really behind. He knows what his goals are for what his purpose is on the team, and that's to be a menace in the top lane.
Yeah, I know that you guys can't see too much, but we still have the stats pulled up here, right? Bully you, 36,000 damage here on the Sivir. I mean, goes back, buys full LDR for the final push.
Yeah, crazy.
Just sitting on so much to come back and be able to just walk down mid lane.
Yeah.
Bensap with the big Lily ults, that 4-man Lily ult to get the Cloud Soul. Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Excellent plays here. But I think that we're going to cut to a quick break, maybe get a player interview, and then look to send it off. Still undefeated.
OU, 6-0.
Yeah. Catch you guys in just a moment. Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome back. Jax here again. This time with Bensap on the mic, the jungler here with the Lilia pick. As we see here, we still have the stats pulled up. The 11-2 Lilia pick, kind of massive. So I guess just to get it started off, right? Game 1. right? Not so great in terms of the end score, but we do manage to pull it back in the end in terms of the actual overall series win. What was your guys' kind of thought process going into Game 2, kind of trying to get a mental reset, or,
We thought game 1 draft was pretty hard, and we also just sort of choked our early game lead.
Yeah.
Like we had 2 Drakes, we were up a couple thousand gold. We just made some bad decisions, bad fights. And then the draft was pretty hard, playing into Zyra, Syndra, as we didn't have the range to deal with that, so it was pretty hard. So we felt pretty confident heading into game 2 with those champs out that we'd be pretty good. And,
sick.
Yeah.
So in terms of game 2 stuff, right? We had I think it was a much better draft in terms of like head-to-head matchups. I mean, with Zek having that set play was also really good. Obviously, seeing him on a bruiser, always enjoyable. What was your guys' kind of mindset in terms of bans, right? I saw a Viego ban permanently. I saw the Yumi ban permanently. But going into Game 3, I guess I want to ask specifically, why did we drop the Jace ban? Just had to play into it, or?
So not exactly. They just selected blue side because they lost game 2.
Yeah.
And so they had first pick, and then we noticed that they dropped the Pantheon ban, so we knew that they were trying to first pick it. And
okay.
So we just thought it'd be easier to play into Jace than it would be into the Pantheon.
Gotcha. That does make a lot more sense with that. I mean, in terms of just general like team play, also, I guess, what did you guys kind of think about differently between game 2 and 3 that made it maybe much more cohesive, right? Like this game, for instance, you guys were always like on rotations. You guys were always covering each other. Did you guys kind of like take a step back, look at some VODs in between maps, and talk a little bit about it, or?
Not really. I think it's just the nature of the comp. Like
Sure.
Eric's on Scion this game, so he's a frontline tank, and so he's not split pushing like he was on set. So like, he was doing that a lot in game 2, and that's sort of how we won because he just got so many towers and controlled the map. And then game 3, he's playing Scion, so we just group and we fight and we
just
win.
more team fights. I really liked it. So really good job with that. I mean, in terms of I guess any other stuff. Any more comments you have? Like stuff that you're looking forward to?
Looking forward to end of regular season. Big game coming up versus GMU in a week from today. So, 2 more series next week. Hope to close out strong, remain undefeated.
Yeah, spoken like a true champ out here.
Yes.
So that is going to be it for us on Oakland Stream today. We will be back, I believe, either Tuesday, I'm pretty sure Tuesday, either with Smash or Overwatch, depending on what we end up doing. But maybe back on Thursday with some more leagues. So I always enjoy casting you guys and hope to see you guys remain undefeated. But that is going to be it for us. So see you guys next time.
Yeah.